All right. What it do? 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 YouTube, we are back with another episode of Off the Plank
Podcast, boy.
Episode 12. We slowly growing, bro.
Definitely. My boy is standing in the house.
Yes, sir. Stan, I don't know if you're still on or not, but I appreciate you. Salute. Bro, you're always in my prayers, bro. Your family's in my prayers. I already know what time it is.
No, for sure.
All love, bro. All love. Mitzi.
Flawless.
What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Yes, sir. Big bro. Will and Audrey, what it do? Flawless Exoticz.
Hey, I just watched Flawless and them they rap reading jump. I think they just posted it either today or yesterday. One of them. Pretty good information.
Yeah, on the rap reading.
The big concrete tubs. That's how I did mine, and it definitely worked.
What that? Them heavy? They got heavy duty tubs.
Yeah, they got the concrete mixing tubs, the big black tubs now. They switching over.
Okay.
What up, Mike? What it do?
Who else in here? What up, Mike? What up, MK Exoticz? Appreciate y'all sliding through, man. Appreciate y'all sliding through.
Hello.
Appreciate y'all sliding through. Big Casey, what up? What up, family? What up? Y'all, I'm dubbing y'all the crew, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We're on our pirate-ish. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go check the chicken right quick. Hold on.
Go ahead, bro. You good, bro? I'm just, you know what I'm saying, do my little introductions for everybody. Stan, you the man, bro. I definitely rock with you the long way, bro. I appreciate you always showing up. My brother from another mother, Ken, what up? What up? Appreciate you sliding through, Brody. Appreciate you sliding through. I'm trying to see who else in here. We got a little cool little episode for y'all tonight, man. Something simple, not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I do have a guest. He actually did tell me he will still try to hop on, even though, you know, he had a last minute situation with his job. So he's gonna try to hop on during the lunch break. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a few more minutes. So, you know, so he already got the link. So when he slide in, we'll really kick off the show a little bit. Who else in here? Hey, Casey, you already know, man. It's gonna be another little dope little show. Oh, my boy already on here. He started that lunch break early. Grab yes, sir. That's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my boy, because you know what I'm saying, he on a limited time frame right now. But you know what I'm saying, most people don't know nothing about that anime game like that. So it's my boy, you know what I'm saying? They call him the Kage, cold-blooded Kage. What it do, you in the building?
What's going on, my people? How's it looking on y'all end?
You sideways, bro. Sideways. There we go. Right side up now.
Yeah. So I'm a Hokage with cold-blooded Kage. You know, I'm a ball python breeder, bearded dragon breeder. You know, I do it for the hobby. Love seeing what we could create, and we do it for the game. You know.
One time. I know you at work right now. You know what I'm saying. So I appreciate you tuning in and trying to make the episode happen for me, my brother. I know next time we'll be able to coordinate it a little better. I know, you know what I'm saying, you got working it with a last minute situation, but it's all good. I appreciate you showing up, though. You can hear me on your side?
Oh, yeah, we all good.
Oh, he's lagging. You lagging a little bit on your side. You already got the questions coming in, too. They want to know if you work with the Red Monster Bearded Dragons. We might have to kick you out and come back in. Kick out and come back in, bro. You can hear me. Kick out and come back in.
Ken? What up, Ken? Man, Ken came through.
Hey, I appreciate it. He's still coming through for y'all to give y'all a little show. He might be lagging a little bit, though. You can hear it now? Okay, hold on. I think he removed himself. But minor technical difficulties, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make it do what it do. Back to the chat room.
Like he worked with them bearded dragons, huh?
Yeah, them beauties. Y'all know I'm pretty bearded too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all interested in them beardies, I do leatherbacks, the normal scales, of course. Um, I'm working G stripes and done it soon, so let me know. All right, you back, bro?
There we go. Yeah, connection over here sucks apparently.
Nah, where you at? Where you all located at?
Shit, I stay in Dallas, Texas, but I'll be delivering up here in Garland, Fort Worth, and Grapevine area.
I didn't even know you was in Texas, bro. I thought you was like somewhere like cold as shit.
Oh,
Like,
shit,
for real.
apparently Texas is now cold as shit.
Yeah, with the
It's
weather
snowing
being
down there?
Shit, it snowed yesterday. It melted today and became ice.
Oh
Oh
damn.
damn! I gotta worry about black ice and all that, huh?
Yeah, but I ain't tripping. I know how to drive in it. I'm from Indiana, so shit easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. So
Yeah,
shit. Well, we had a question for you. One of the first people in the chat was asking, so do you currently work with Red Monster bearded dragons?
I do not. So I actually just started getting into the bearded dragons maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. So I got a pair of citrus. I got a pair of white hypo. And then I have a few standards. You know, my general goal is to open a pet store here in the next year. I want to have it launched by 2025, 2026. So, and I don't want to buy from wholesalers because you don't know how they do their parents and stuff. I want most of my stuff in my pet store to be self-produced.
Sweet.
I respect that. Hey Zeus, what up? So, cause I do beauties as well, bro. So like I was just telling the chat, I work pretty much with like leatherbacks. I'm actually raising up a pair of a genetic stripe and a hypogenetic stripe and a red dunner right now that I'm trying to work on. So I want them to I want to see what they produce when I put them together. As far as like the G stripe and Dunner, that's gonna be kind of difficult because Dunner. If you know anything about bearded dragons and you know about the Dunner gene, Dunner really like it works. How can I explain it? It kind of make the scales. You know what I'm saying? It's not uniform scales, pretty much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm anxious to kind of see how that works with G stripe to see if they fight each other or to see if they actually make something that'll be kind of dope. I'm not sure if it's really been done, but it'll be something.
Well, shit, it's worth a look. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, facts. So I know you said besides the bearded, you do bearded. I mean ball dragons, ball pythons as well. So that'll be a thing, wouldn't it? But what parents? Well, not parents, but like what's the anticipated clutches for this year looking like?
So right now, my main project, I'm going along the lines of doing some Hurricane Clown 100% het pieds. Because
Nice.
I have some clown. I have some pieds 100% het clowns, and I have a leopard Hurricane yellow belly 100% het clown. So I'm just trying to get me some Hurricane clowns 100% het pieds. That way I could try to work for that double recessive with Hurricane in it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Nice,
So you're not on the trick train. You most a hurricane, huh?
Well, it's all bloodline, so it's basically the same thing. It just depends on how you breed it out. And my boy was sold to me as a hurricane, so everything I produce is going to be called Hurricane.
Nah,
Facts. Even if it wasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, you got to call a spade at this point.
Hey.
Most definitely. That's like Blade. A lot of people think Blade is a morph. Blade is a bloodline. So it's basically the same thing. You say trick, you're really just, you got a hurricane. Make it simple. No need to make it complicated.
So you're saying blood is basically itchy?
What's that?
You saying blood is basically itchy?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, y'all really think Blade is basically itchy? Blade got hair.
What's that?
See that?
A single gene blade it had a head step or no?
A single blade, a single gene inchy?
Single gene, no blade.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it has a head stamp. I know Blade definitely cuts up the pattern. That's really how I be identifying the Blade.
Okay, I only ask because like I got a what I think is a Blade clown because she's really reduced. And even with the dorsal or whatever, it's not like the generic or regular clown, how a regular clown would look, especially with the pattern on the side and stuff. You don't really see that at all. So that's why I was like, you know what I'm saying, just asking about that because I've never, like you saying that's the first time I really heard somebody say that as far as Blade is concerned. I've
That's
never
See,
just
really heard.
when it comes to the genetics myself, I haven't been breeding for all that long. I really just started going hard back into it like a year and a half ago. And so this last year, I've just been hitting the books, drilling myself on all the genes. But there's just so damn many to really get familiar with, and you don't really get good at identifying until you start producing a lot yourself. Because then you could be like,
I,
okay, so these genes do that, this combo does that, and this how I could identify it with these combos.
I agree. I agree.
so
I feel like but I feel like you would never like we would never really be able to say that hey we know what everything does because at the end of the day if we're working it as a business you know what I'm saying we're pretty much narrowing down to specific projects so like even when we
Right.
see other things in other projects it still would be hard to identify which kind of sucks in a sense you know what I'm saying like I feel like if we didn't have to like for females if the females didn't have to take so long to be raised I feel like we wouldn't really have like it would be a lot. We'll be able to bounce into a lot more different things. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So
I
it's like
think
you
I
don't
think the opposite.
you didn't
I think we'd be
opposite.
flooded. I think we'll be flooded.
I'm
Like just
not
Yeah,
saying
imagine.
actually, that's 100% true. Because with the way the market is right now, it's already flooded. I mean, you look up
yeah.
any gene, and you're going to see 200 listings of anything you look up,
Well,
and
I'm
that's
not saying we wouldn't be flooded. Now I agree. I agree we'll be flooded. I'm just saying like people will definitely have their hands in more pots, but I feel like
oh yeah,
a lot of the prices, honestly, too. And so I'm gonna say it could be a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing in the sense of we'll be able to see more different type of snakes, but bad thing in the sense of it'll be a lot more snakes. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like
yeah.
than what it is. So I mean, you can call it a blessing and call it a curse. You know what I'm saying? Because like it can go either way with it.
That's with anything though. There's always pros and cons to any avenue you take.
No,
Yeah, for
facts. Straight
sure.
up.
So what's your favorite morph to work with?
My favorite morph to work with is definitely Orange Dream. I love what Orange Dream does to any combination. When it comes to recessive, I would have to say Enhancer because Enhancer literally lives up to its name. Anything you throw with it, it sharpens it, it brightens it, and it enhances any combo.
Oh, so you're talking about DG, right?
Yeah. basically, it's all bloodline.
So y'all
No,
think
for
y'all
sure
think
it is, man. I really think all of it is bloodline. Like it is genes, you know what I mean? Like morphs are actually genes, but when you start getting into stuff that looks alike, I feel like it's more so bloodline traits. You're looking at traits, not necessarily a gene. Like
Right.
the Yellow Belly Project, all of it technically is not the same, but it's the same. It's just all about what traits you can produce from it. Even though it's different genes, like it tests for different genes, but what trait out of this Yellow Belly complex do you want to work to get this
Right.
specific trait into it?
And something else I like is the fact that no two snakes are exactly alike. You know, you could have the same combination,
Oh,
the same
at
four
all.
genes, but they could look completely different. So that's just another fun part of the breeding, just seeing what you could create and see what the chances give you. You know, it's like rolling a dice.
I think the bad part about that, honestly, is I could create the same exact snake that Cabell could create.
Right.
And if he says his is this and mine is the same thing, but it don't look like his, guess who gonna listen? Guess who they're gonna listen to? They can both be proven.
Yeah.
Exactly, they can both be proven, but his might look better because of he got the lineage of every single one. So he cleaned all of his out through this whole run, where I got one from this new breeder and one from this new breeder, and I'm just putting them together. It's the
You
same
got the
gene,
watered down basically.
basically. But hey, it should sell the same, but it definitely
should. It should, but the way people think, if they don't look the exact same, they're probably going to run with his because they like what his, genetics are doing.
They like his name.
Yeah, that's just a prime example why anybody in the chat, it's very important that you're also in these lives, watching and everything too, because social media presence really takes you an extra mile further, getting out there doing podcasts like this, getting on your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever. You get a name and a profile built up for yourself, and a lot of people out there is going to buy snakes from you, just like the same reason why we buy from Mutation Creation, freaking Canova, Chimera, any of those big name breeders. Shout out to
What's up, Fred? Nah, that's real. I definitely agree with you because that social media presence definitely plays a big part in all of it. Like,
I
if
mean,
nobody don't go to the bar, they might not
and shout out to Brian, RAP, but like he really was the cornerstone of the whole social media presence in the reptile game. He really showed that it does make a difference. He brought 5 million followers into the reptile game.
For
That's a
sure.
lot of people. That's loud.
For
That's
sure.
yeah, thanks.
And honestly,
Definitely.
I'm gonna say shout out to him and Steve Irwin because
Oh,
Steve
yeah.
was doing it when it was just you gotta watch TV. Like you gotta watch Animal
Yeah.
Planet. You know what I
No,
mean?
Yeah,
for real.
You gotta watch
See,
yeah,
he
you
anything.
know,
expect
Like
you
it was
on
no
that
social
conky. That's a
media back then.
rattlesnake.
Yeah, it was no social media back then. Like it was deep. So like he started, I would say Steve started it and Brian took us to the level to know we can do it too.
Yeah.
Like when you just watch it on TV, like, oh, that's cool. But when you see somebody actually doing it, it just take it all to a different level, man.
Oh yeah, it's totally different. Plus, he was showing us the ins and outs of like what it really meant to breed the ball pythons and what really creations were out there. Like he was one of the top 5 people to get a spider for the first time. And
Yeah,
back then, whenever he first got it, a spider ball python was like $20,000.
that's
no,
crazy.
facts. You
It's
brought some
crazy.
history.
That's crazy. And then you gotta think about the people that was able to
Yeah.
buy that. You know what I mean? Like they seen something and was like, oh, let me go to the bank. That's hard to do nowadays. You know what I mean? Like coming off of a lot of people came in from COVID, you know what I mean? So they was getting the extra checks, being able to just do whatever they wanted to do.
They
But back
stimulated
then,
the ball python game. Hell yeah.
exactly. But back then it was like, hey, I see something
20
big with
bands,
this. I believe in it. Let's go.
20 bands for a snake, bro, back in them days.
Shit, but there's still 20 band snakes going on right
No,
now.
but I say
But
say that in like you gotta think of how times was a little bit harder back then, bro. To
Oh
come up
yeah,
with 20
fuck
bands
yeah.
to put on
I
an
don't know.
animal, you don't
I
even know if
think
it's gonna
compared
live
to
that
back
long.
then, I think compared to back then to current day with inflation, I think we're pretty close to the same because it's really hard to come up with 20 bands right now.
I get
And
that. I get
but
that.
the big difference is,
But I feel like it's more ways you can get to the 20 bands though.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Like now versus then, there's more avenues. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like 20 bands back then had that was yeah, you had it, you had it. You know what I'm saying?
especially for a snake, man. Especially back then, like people wasn't looking at ball pythons like that. And
Exactly.
and nowadays, you spend 20 bands, you're looking at yourself a freaking triple recessive, maybe a couple heads in there.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
true.
They definitely had vision. They
Oh, yeah.
definitely had to have it, bro, because ain't no way in the hell you was gonna convince me to put 20 bands into something that I don't even know if it's gonna live till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's how we feel. I really feel now. It's kind of hard, like especially like now, like me, bro. That's an investment. That's risk. Like when people don't understand, like this game is risk. It's really 50% risk for, or not even 50. It might be higher than that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you really don't know what might happen. Like people have snakes that pass from what they say. It just happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pass
health
anything.
issues.
Yeah, like
That's the thing. The snakes are still animals, just like dogs, cats, even humans. You know, any one of us could pass away tomorrow from a heart condition we didn't know about, just like the snake. You could go in there, change your water dish, and be like, "Damn, how did this one go? Like, why did it pass?" And do
He
an
just ate
autopsy,
yesterday.
like had a heart condition.
He just ate yesterday.
Yeah, for real. Like I just looked at him,
that happened
and I
to me,
think
bro.
just
That
about
happened to me.
I think just about anybody in the snake game that's been doing it long enough, at least, has gone into their collection and found at least one snake that passed for no particular reason at all. You know, you could be doing everything right, but it's just risk. You know, it's like the stock market. You invested into the stock and it took a plummet. I mean, granted, it's the loss of a life, so it's a lot more, heartfelt, but everything you would do in life has risk.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I think that's the tough part about it. You know what I mean? But that's just like any business, though. Like if you want to start any business, it does not matter if it's animals, if it's a cleaning service. One thing could cause everything to go downhill. Like, but you have to go into it understanding that.
Yeah, that's why anytime you want to start a business, whether it's this or anything, you want to do your research first. You want to go through and see what are my risk factors, what can I do to prevent each risk, and that way you know your P's and Q's. So when it comes time to it, you're not surprised and you know how to come back. Because if you don't go in and do your research, you're not gonna know what the risks are. Then when it hits you, you did not take your proper planning. And I, as Hokage, live by my P's. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance.
Damn.
So anybody in the chat, live by your P's if you want your business to succeed.
That's what's up.
So what's the story behind? He dropped the mic. What's the story behind the name?
What's that?
What's the story behind the name?
Hokage?
Yeah, how you came up with your whole name? It came for the people that don't know.
Oh yeah, so for anybody that don't know, Hokage basically stands for a badass motherfucker who stands for his village. My village in this case is anybody who's willing to roll with me. And my goal is to be one of the greats. I already am, but you just don't know it yet.
Facts.
And I claim the title of as Hokage because this world has seen presidents, we've seen popes, we've seen leaders, but we've never seen a real Hokage. And I really want to pick up the torch and make some noise and, you know, try to spread my love for animals and my love for people across the globe in different ways. My family does mission trips. You know, they go to the Dominican Republic and South America, and they go to small villages that don't really have money to do stuff. And I'd like to contribute into helping smaller villages and building bathrooms, you know, bringing food to them, sending barrels of toys and stuff for the kids. And that's just some Hokage level moves, you know, just reinvesting into the people, spreading some love.
Nah, for sure. That's deep.
I like that.
That's deep.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't think it was that deep behind it, but I like that.
Hey, I'm gonna have to be on. I'm gonna have to link with you. You're gonna have to partner for that because that's pretty much the same thing that I'm on.
Oh yeah. That's what the world needs right now. Everybody's consumed by some kind of demon, whether it's greed, lust, whatever you want to call it, you know, and no one's really thinking about helping the next guy. And that's how we're stronger. We're stronger together. You know, our founding fathers said, united, we're stronger, you know, and this world is too divided. We got to come together, whether it's through animals or through love with each other, you know.
No, that's true.
And that was our motto when I was in ROTC. I passed, but I never put a uniform on. They wanted me to cut my hair, so I never did that. But that was our motto: united we stand, divided we fall. And since I heard that, it was like deep. You know what I mean? Like that's real. And that's in anything you do.
Oh yeah, 100%. And see, I never put a uniform on myself, but my dad's a veteran, my grandpa's a veteran, my great grandpa's a veteran. Anyways, 5 generations of veterans in my family, and I only put on a uniform whenever it really calls for it. If we go to war, I'll definitely defend my people, you know, for the right reason. I'm not fighting. I don't want to get into politics, but I'll go for the right reasons.
I ain't fighting for oil.
Hell no.
What's your current favorite anime right now that you watch?
Well, it is definitely going to have to be Naruto. The storyline is just pressure. That's really what got me.
Wait, so how you feel about Boruto?
Boruto is actually getting better. So the reason why Boruto sucked beginning is because they had a different writer than the main person. And halfway through Boruto, the writer of Naruto Shippuden was like, dude, whatever you're doing is trash. I'm taking over. And he fired the whole crew. And he came back with this old crew. And it's honestly getting good again.
It's picking up. It is picking back up.
Yeah, so if you really want to...
That's a whole little anime spiel. We had a whole little anime, a little nerd out moment. If y'all didn't know, because I know a lot of people in the chat don't know what we talking about for real.
Hell no. But look, if you like any kind of animation stuff, my bad.
Nah,
if you like anything anime, Naruto's the way to go.
Naruto's the way to go. Oh, good. I like my Jujutsu Kaisen and all that good stuff.
So that Naruto's just my favorite. You asked what's my favorite, and Naruto's got to be it because my brother's favorite was that, and he passed, and that's what got me into it. I didn't even watch it till after he passed. I just inherited the necklace with the hidden Lee Sigma, and then I was like, I want to understand what this is. Then I fell in love with the show, and I done watched it 5 times over. And
like Shippuden from the beginning.
Oh shit, bro! I watched 5 times over from the kids all the way through Shippuden.
Yeah. Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that sounds like a long time.
Yeah,
It is
bro.
a long time, but every time you watch it, you see something different.
Yeah, you look at it's like rewatching some stuff and like seeing it from a different point of view every time you watch it, bro.
Yeah,
Like
most definitely.
you know what I'm saying? So
But
uh,
for the new animes, Jujutsu Kaisen go hard, and he's ruthless, bro. Don't get no favorite characters in that one.
not yet anyway. Not yet anyway. So let me ask this. What's your favorite? What do you think your favorite codom or incomplete dominant gene is?
Yellow Belly, 100%.
Why? Why is that?
Because anything you throw Yellow Belly with is going to be pressure. It doesn't matter what it is. Even like any recessives you throw with Yellow Belly Pieds, awesome. Yellow Belly Clowns, awesome. You could throw Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, and Hurricane together, awesome. And me personally, I do like the all white snake. So you throw Yellow Belly, and you get you an Ivory, still awesome snake. I mean, I wouldn't recommend producing them.
Oh damn!
It froze out. My
You
bad.
say you want to? You good?
I wouldn't recommend making that as a goal to throw Yellow Belly with Yellow Belly, because there's so many ivories out there. But just you can make so many cool combinations with that codom, and you can never go wrong.
I don't know. I do definitely like it, but I'm the same way that you thinking. I'm like that with Leopard, and the reason I'm like that with Leopard is because you're not gonna make an all white snake.
No, hell no. That's
not gonna make an all white snake. You're gonna get bit. You're gonna get the pattern. You can possibly get some darkness added to it. It's definitely just gonna go hard with everything.
Opportunity. Yeah, I would definitely put Leopard as my next runner up. And for something that's similar to Leopard, just for the fine alien heads, Hurricane is coming up next.
Hey, I'm trying to get one.
I'll be producing a whole lot of Hurricane this season.
What you got? What you putting it into?
So I've paired my Hurricane boy. He's a Leopard Hurricane Yellow Belly 100% Het Clown. I've paired him to an Inchy Special Het Clown. I've paired him to an Inchy Clown. I've paired him to a Leopard Orange Dream Yellow Belly Clown. I've paired him to a Fire Disco Het Clown and an Inchy Blade Het Clown. That's all my pairings for now. I'm gonna hold them back for a minute. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff going on.
That boy going straight
got
clown.
What's that?
You got ultrasound?
I do not have an ultrasound. I just go by visuals. I could kind of watch for behaviors the good old fashioned way. The bowl wrapping, see if hugging the hot, hugging the cold, little things like that. Inchy everything.
Inchy everything. Somebody need to do an auction for ultrasound.
No, for real.
I need one.
I think I've only seen that done one time, and that was by Antoine of Hot Desert Pythons when I was in Patreon at one point. He did that. He did an ultrasound.
Speaking of auctions, man, these morph market auctions are dangerous, bro.
What made you say
that? These morph market auctions, they're dangerous, bro. I've already spent 2 racks since they dropped.
What?
What's that?
Did you win? Did you win?
Oh yeah, that's why I spin it. I shout out to Easy Day Morse. I just caught me a red stripe clown from him, as well as a pastel Orange Dream Het Clown and a normal Het Clown. And then shout out to Alpha Morse for a ivory Het Pied. It's got pinstripe Inchy Fire 100% Het Pied, as well as 2 pied females. So
nice.
A lot of stuff.
Damn.
Nice.
6 snakes.
How the heck? Yeah, you.
What's pressure over there?
And
but go ahead.
Oh yeah, and also I copped a male 100% Het DG, 100% Het Clown.
Nice. Hey, I think you beat me out of one of them auctions.
What's that?
You said what, Brandon?
You beat me out of one of them auctions.
I probably did. I just hey, you never know whenever you're gonna cop a good deal, because that the auctions, if they got no reserve, shout out to everybody that puts no reserves. I feel good for you and bad for you at the same time, because the sky's the limit with an auction, and you could get out on a really good deal, or the seller could actually make out like a bandit, because if somebody really wants that snake, if you got 2 people on that auction that wants it, they're gonna battle it until somebody hits that budget.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you think about, what's your tactic for these auctions? Do you already know a price range of what they sell for naturally, and that you
Yes.
max out there, or do you just run it like competition
So
mode?
So I would definitely recommend anybody who's going to hop on the auction, don't just blindly go on the auction. Definitely look at what the snake is going to be worth. You know, look and put that as your limit. If you really want the snake from the specific breeder, then the sky's the limit. You could go all the way just for the name of the breeder. But definitely research the market and know what you're looking for. So when you go through the auction, you could find a specific snake to complement your projects and then run that up. And don't bid on more than one thing at a time, because if you win all of them, you might get fucked.
Hey,
You screwed.
nah, that's real.
So yeah, that's basically the same tactic I went into it. Like it was a couple of them I seen, and I looked around, was like, all right, they normally going for this price, so I'm gonna put my bid like $10 less than that price, just so that they know possibly I'm at the reserve. So if anybody outbids me, you deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
See, I definitely go like $10 at a time, because you wanna inch your way. If it's at $50, right, and you know the snake is worth $250, you don't want to go and drop $240 from $50, because if there's no reserve and the snake ends at $100, the auctions, you know, if it goes for that, somebody else was lacking. You know, it's not your fault that it went for it. And if the seller puts it for no reserve, they know the risk. You know, that's why if you really want to make a certain amount, put a reserve on it. That way,
I don't go for them no reserves. It seemed like all the no reserves get ran up.
and honestly, like that seems to be the play. Anything with a reserve, it's like it deters people to want to bid. But everything with no reserve, it's like going through the roof.
Yeah.
But another thing I like to do,
it always says no reserve and free shipping. So you already in head like, all right, mine is $65. So now I can add that into whatever I'm bidding
you can
on.
add that to your bid. That's the way to do it. Say free shipping, but at the same time, you have to think of a seller's point of view. If you have a no reserve and you say free shipping, if you sell the snake for $65, you make nothing. You're shipping the snake out. So it's really risky doing the auctions. It's a roll of the dice. If you're going to start an auction,
go ahead.
If you're going to start an auction, try to be strategic with it. You know, if you're going to put something live, put it so it ends like a day after payday. That way, people's not going to be broke whenever your snake is coming to the peak. Because if you pay attention to all auctions, they're about 5, 6, sometimes 7 days. And the last day is always the best day, like 100%. Especially the last 4 hours, everybody's bidding in the last 4 hours, because you get notifications. Hey, this ends in 5 hours. Hey, it ends in 1 hour. You're the top bidder, or you got outbid, and it runs up. You can see the number triple in just 1 hour. So
I had a couple of them. Nobody bid, and the jump got down to like 4 hours, and I just tried to wait it out, and I went right back into that jump. Was gone. I was like, God.
Oh yeah. Through the roof. And see, that's what I like about the Morph Market auctions. You know, eBay, if it says 5 minutes left and you bid, it's still 5 minutes left. But on Morph Market, if there's 5 minutes left and you bid, it adds time to it. So the previous bid,
somebody else can try to. Yeah.
I didn't even recognize that.
Oh yeah, trust me. Somebody almost got me like that. They tried to bid at the last second on the Ivory Pie group that I got. They bid at the last second. And if it didn't run, if it ran like eBay, they would have got it, because there was like 10 seconds left, and then they added $50 to it, and then it added like 10 minutes to the auction. So I had
it's like 6 more minutes.
Bid.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. You think you about to win and snipe somebody, and nope.
Yeah.
And
that's why I'm super proud of Morph Market for predicting that as a situation, because if not for that, a lot of people would be sniping animals.
Yep.
Facts. And they probably would let it stay low. A lot of the auctions probably would stay low. If you think about it, like, for 4 or 5 days, it's at $50, and all of a sudden, boom, somebody just threw $10 more on there, it's $60 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. I know you got to go back to work in a minute. So the last 2 questions.
Okay.
One question I had. So if you could give any new breeders out there any kind of advice, what would it be?
So a lot of new breeders make the mistake of not setting a budget. find your project, find what you want, and set a budget. Do not exceed your budget ever. Like when you set it, stay firm, because me personally, I put myself in a financial situation last year for just going stupid crazy. I didn't set a budget. I had all this money in my pocket. Before I knew it, I had dropped 20 bands on my whole collection. And I got in a financial situation where I'm like, damn, I didn't predict this happening. You know, I lost my job, so I had a downside. And that's never something you want to do, because then it's the same thing as flipping an animal almost. You know, you have to resell it. You never got your use out of it, and it just looks bad. You know, you don't want to be shuffling animals. So set a budget, stick to it, and understand your projects. Produce, then reinvest. That's what I would recommend to any new breeder. You know, be wise with your money. Be respectful to yourself. Pay yourself first. Save your 10%. Always don't touch your 10%, and reinvest whatever you feel comfortable doing. Run by percentage. Whenever, like any business, if you don't set a system, you're gonna fail, because if you mix business expenses with personal, you're gonna eat into your business, and you're gonna put yourself in a spot. So set a budget, understand your project, and really get to know your morphs that you're working with. That way you understand the genes of this, and you can work on the next thing. You don't study 3 subjects at once. You study math, and then you go to science. So I would just that's my recommendation to any new breeders out there.
Damn, that's something new. Yeah, that's definitely new.
Hokage, talk no juice.
You said it again?
I said Hokage got that talk no jutsu.
I see. I see. See the chat. Check my phone.
Yeah, for sure. So how do you feel about recessives being worth more than supers?
I feel like it's necessary, because codoms they're super common. You know, you could easily go buy a leopard and a leopard, breed them together, and try to get a super leopard. You know, because I could look on Craigslist or Morph Market and buy a base leopard for $100, but you look at a pied, you have to pay $200 minimum for a male pied. Go buy a female pied, and then breed them together to produce a pied. They're just naturally worth more. You can't breed a pied to something that don't have pied in it, any copies at all, and you're not going to get a pied. You're going to get all heads. So it's just more of a extensive process to recessives. So it only makes sense that recessives are worth more. Just
but
for the fact,
if you get a pied and breed it to a pied, everything's gonna be pied. Just like if you get a super stripe and breed it to a highway, you're not getting all super stripes and you're not getting all highways. You're getting both. You know what I mean? Like you're getting one or the other. So I agree, but at the same time, I feel like a super should be on the same level as a recessive.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they're undervalued, but that's just everything in the market. If you look at the first super that was ever produced, it was definitely worth a lot more than the recessives. It was the first. But once you start getting into it and you have all these people producing it, you flood it out. Like pieds lost a lot of value. Clown has lost a lot of value. Every gene has lost value due to production. So there's so many supers floating in the market right now that it only makes sense that they decreased in value, because they're easier to make.
Well, so many supers. I don't think it's easier to make this. I get what you're saying. Like it's easier.
Yeah, I might have misworded that. My bad.
Yeah, I think it's easier to attain. Like if you have one on both, like you have something on both sides, you can make it like yellow belly, and you can make an ivory. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But like when you say, let's look at certain genes like asphalt, gravel.
Okay,
it's hard for you to. It's barely anybody selling a damn super gravel or super asphalt.
But when it comes to supers with those genetics, like super orange dream, super asphalt, anything with those specific genetics, they're definitely gonna be worth a lot more. So I was just talking about base very common genetics, like leopard, super common.
What's that? Super pastel?
Yeah, like super pastel, super leopard, like stuff like that. Unless you have a super leopard that's slam packed with a bunch of genetics, that snake then will be worth a lot. But if you're buying a single gene super leopard, it's going to be priced a lot lower than what you would imagine, just for the fact that super leopards have become a little bit more common because there's more people making those. So it really just depends on the gene you're working with, because each gene holds a different value in the market based on rarity and based on complexion.
I can dig that. I can dig that. I just feel like they work the same. It's the same odds. And honestly, I would say a super. All right, so if I had 1 year to make an awesome looking snake, and you gave me 2 snakes, and both those snakes only could have 1 gene in them, I'm making me a super.
Yeah.
I'm not making a recessive. Only recessive I make would be like a sunset, or it's gorilla. Is that recessive? If that's recessive,
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of gorilla.
Nah, you gotta look that up.
I gotta look that up.
Well, I think gorilla's cold out.
But so yeah, so I'm making a super. I'm making a super.
I'd probably take blackhead, to be honest.
Oh,
you
yeah.
make a super blackhead?
Make a super blackhead. Yeah, I like what blackhead does.
See, shout out to
the gorillas are cold on.
You just shout out to who?
Shout out to all the darker snakes. I like the dark complexion.
I definitely like
for sure.
Damn, bro, I didn't even know that still right in the chat. My chat wasn't moving on my end.
Nah,
but yeah, bro, I ain't trying to hold you too long. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate you.
I got time for one more.
Oh, you got time? Oh, well, shit. Let's ask another. Let's see. Let me see. Chat. What y'all really want to ask Hokage? See if y'all got a good question.
Shoot me one more, and then I'm off.
Good question.
Let's see.
Casey was over there typing. Ken said he gonna try to make super recessives.
That would be nice.
That'd be fire though, bro. Like
if you could, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, like
all right. So I got a last question for you.
Okay, bet.
You said you was gonna open up your store and you're gonna basically be the main production of all of the animals that you're gonna be selling. I'm taking that's gonna be a storefront, right? So how many different types of species are you planning on working?
So I'm gonna start small. You know, you never want to open your business and have it at full capacity. It never works that way. So I'm gonna start with a few basic animals. You know, I am gonna have to get some things wholesale just for the fact that it's really hard to have the capacity to breed everything, like absolutely everything. But when it comes to my bearded dragons, my ball pythons, maybe some tortoises, smaller things that like I could have time to handle and really give them the time that they deserve, I'll definitely target those and look at wholesaling other things like leopard geckos, crested. I want to stay away from the wholesale, and I definitely want verified wholesalers that care for the animals the way they should. So that's why I'm taking the time researching, reaching out to people and getting myself known. That way I get all my building stones set in place before I even decide to find the location and find the brick and mortar.
Sweet. So how people be able to get in contact you to be able to do that? Like if say, because I'm breeding for what I like, but at the same time, I'm not really, of course I want to make the money with it and all that type of stuff, but I really want to just have some great snakes because I want to get into basically the same thing. I want like a farm, but I also want like a reptile room and all that. So I'm breeding to create my stock. So everything else, I would be interested in doing something where it's like, all right, y'all making auctions, all right, put that in just so I can continue to build myself up. How would people be able to contact you to be able to get into that?
The easiest way to contact me is definitely through my Instagram. I'm always on there. I'm steady throwing on stories, you know, shouting other people out, representing the animals that's being produced in the world. You know, there's a lot of bangers. I'm very attentive to my Instagram. So if anyone was to be interested or would have extra stock, it would be through Instagram to reach out to me, and we could arrange something and definitely make it work.
For sure.
Respect, bro. Like I said, I appreciate you popping in, bro. Showing love, blessing us with your presence, man. It definitely won't be the last time we'll have you on the show.
Most definitely a pleasure. I appreciate you guys having me. You know, thank you for y'all time too. You know, your podcasts go hard. I went through and rewatched a lot of your videos when you invited me. I was like, let's check these guys out.
I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We started from the bottom, now we here, man. So we just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hey, the
facts.
next
Start
time
hitting.
you're available when you ain't working and you home on a Tuesday night, you want to hop on, let us know. I'm trying to
Yeah,
see some of them animals, man. People love to see animals. People
Yeah.
love to see that.
But my boss just reached out to me. I better get back to it. And it was a pleasure being on the show, guys. You guys have a good one, and definitely love animals, man. The animals,
appreciate
we as people are the only ones that could give the animals the care that they need.
it.
Yeah, they definitely need us.
Hell yeah,
All right, bro.
especially the way the world is. But y'all have a good one.
All right, bro.
Peace.
And then there
Yeah,
were two.
man. Hey, that was dope.
Yeah, yeah,
That was dope.
man. He hit it quick, and he had some good points, man. He definitely said stuff that I like, especially about that business. About, you know what I'm saying, holding back your 10%, paying yourself and putting it, you know what I'm saying, putting it to the side and basically making your business work itself. You know what I'm saying, letting it work itself. Because at the end of the day, I was watching Billy's my channel, my channel, and he was basically, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to have to keep spending your own money, bro. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to put the money back into itself. So you basically, you know what I'm saying? He was basically hitting on the same type of stuff that Billy was hitting on in his podcast. And I definitely like. I'm talking. A lot of people are looking at it like that. Like Billy was saying, if you have more than 10 animals, bro, you are no longer a hobbyist, bro. It's a business. What up? What up? What up? What up, Seven?
Yeah,
What up?
yeah. I mean, I feel like 10 animals is not necessarily a business at that point. I feel like if you breeding 10 parents, now you a business. Because 10 animals, man.
Oh, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. 10 parents. I didn't mean to
Okay,
say
yeah,
10.
yeah.
Yeah, you know it's all the same to me, but but yeah, man. Oh man. Let's see what the chat got going on. I'm shooting for Ken is shooting
Trying to
for
see
Super
what Casey over there trying to pay.
Who,
Casey
Casey?
said she had some parents she was doing.
Yeah, Casey got some stuff coming out. Don't sleep on Casey.
Oh no,
Casey
I
got
don't
some.
sleep on nobody. Everybody pop up. Everybody pop up. So
Casey, so gone.
what's up with them babies, man?
Oh, they ain't even shared out yet. We do need to start out trying to identify some of these things. I just want y'all to know I actually got bit for the first time. First ever ball python that I had that bit me was the one that I'm dubbing the Super Inchy Lesser Het Clown. Male. Unfortunately, it is a male. I wanted it to be a female, but it is a male. And it's on the top. This one right here. Some people will say Inchy Lesser. But then when you look at the rest of them, I'm like, is it really an Inchy Lesser or is it a Super Inchy?
Nah, man, I'm saying that one. I'm thinking that's the same. I'm thinking that one the Super Inchy.
This is like the brightest snake out of the whole clutch. Oh damn! I know my lighting kind of missing. I look so bright.
I'm saying that one is Super Inchy, bro. That joint has absolutely no eyeballs. That joint is super striped. Look at that. Like, no, bro, that's Super Inchy. That's Super Inchy. You can look at the other ones and you can tell the difference between that and the other ones. And I'm not even really good at
another one that I think I'm gonna show you another one that I think is the Inchy Lesser. So this one right here. Is it this one? Yeah, this one he got a slight banded. It's not as banded. This one's another one that's in there that I gotta show, but it's underneath all that.
Hey,
this is the babies. I think this is
you can definitely tell. I would say that's definitely clown influence for that.
And I know you can't. It's hard to tell sometimes because they in shed. Before anybody try to get on here trying to be the Facebook police. I already know that. All I'm saying is it's a little easier to, well, it's not easier, but you can still somewhat be able to tell something by looking at the pattern of the snake. We can still see the pattern of the snake. I ain't looking for the color. I'm looking at the pattern right now. And you got this one. And this might be the one I thought was like inchy. This one got some banding over it.
That's another one. That's definitely inchy. I would say.
Now, let me know. These were definitely. I think they damn near all gonna be for sale too, bro. To be honest, because I wanted to hit a female super inchy lesser out of the group, but I hit a male, so they are 100% head clown. So if y'all trying to get into that clown project, that lesser clown project, yeah, definitely got some babies for you, males and females.
Yeah, that joint look like it's about to bite you. You put that joint back quick.
Yeah. Well, that ain't even the one that was spicy, but you know they all in shed, so the one that's spicy is the light one. The first one that I showed you. That's the one that look, that That's the one that it's propping his head up now. It's got that little S going on. The S. Got that S on his chest. I ain't trying to get sniped. They gonna try to bite me again. I'm not trying to get sniped.
Hey, I was looking at a YouTube yesterday. They was at is it Pomona? Pomona? It was one of them reptile expos that's going on this weekend. Maybe Repticon somewhere. They had a leopard gecko with 6 legs.
What? What?
Yeah, it was a leopard gecko on. Somebody had a leopard gecko with 6 legs. That was crazy.
Is that the one that Dave Kaufman was recording?
Yeah.
It had a leopard gecko with 6 legs.
6 legs, bro.
One hell of a mutation. That's one hell of a mutation. Bro, I really didn't think MC and Lissa would look good. Like, they look really good as babies, bro.
Yeah, that jump crazy.
But that's the crazy thing. I feel like looking at this is so much darker. Absolutely not. This is so much darker than the mom. Like, I feel like the one that I was showing y'all earlier is gonna be the one that's gonna be really, really light, like the mom. Because the rest of them are just so much. Like he really ain't playing right now. Like he in straight mode. Like I really feel like you ain't a real breed until you get bit by a baby.
Hey,
and I ain't trying to
breed
it. It wasn't, bro. Honestly, it was so quick. I didn't even realize I got like nicked. It didn't draw blood or nothing. It was just like, what the hell? Like you really just bit me.
Yeah, nah, that I ain't a real breeder, bro. I'm scared. I ain't gonna hold you.
You ain't never been bit at all?
Never been bit. Never been bit. Going on what? 3.5 years, 4 years? Never been bit.
So you see how you saying that? That's how I was. Never been bit. Never been bit. Got bit. Got bit.
Hey, but I ain't gonna say I possibly could have got bit yesterday. I was feeding everybody, and you know I got the lids and stuff on. So where's that? These ones right here, I can't see inside of it. So when I pull it out, the lid is white, so I can't see what the snake at. Man, I opened that tub up. Snake came flying out. I was like, yeah, all right. I got something for you. I started putting the whole tub out, take the whole lid off, drop the rat in, put the lid back on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's coming out like missiles. I was like, yeah.
Facts, bro. And they come out fast, bro.
For sure. And I switched to feeding every 2 weeks. I switched to feeding every 2 weeks instead of feeding every week. So I'm thinking that's probably producing that feed response a lot more too.
But that's my thing too, though. Like I understand, like feeding them like back to back so they can go. But I'm like, I don't know. Like I feel like it's a way to like balance that out. In my mind, it's a way to balance it out. Like giving them a bigger portion every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just feed them a little larger every 2 weeks, and I think it adds out to be the same.
Does it really though?
I do. Think about it. Well, technically not. So the way that I was told originally was if you feed a 33-gram rat every week, you're getting 66 grams in it in 2 weeks versus feeding the 50-gram every 2 weeks. So you get an extra 13 grams. You know what I mean? So I get it, but I'm just thinking for the digestive part. It takes them like 6-8 days to digest. So I'd rather it be able to eat, digest versus eat and constantly in the digestive process the whole time. I think that could take up some strain.
And that's what I be feeling like, because I'm like, that's why people be having so much shit in their tubs. Like, they shit once, then all of a sudden you feeding it again, and then it's like, damn, when you giving me time? When you gonna clean my shit? Like if I was a snake, when you gonna clean my shit?
I'm shitting again. I'm right back at it.
I'm gonna shit right back on it, and after a while, I'm not gonna want to eat. But I wonder that what causes them to like not eat. You know, they don't
Why?
want to
Because you
shit.
think they eat so much?
They don't want to eat when they sleep. I mean, shit. Would you want to? Would you want to? Would you want to eat when you shit?
That's just like a puppy. You know what I mean? Like slow grow. All right, I'm gonna show you this snake. Take a guess how old she is.
Is that the pie you want at the auction? What is it? What is this?
Oh no, I'm gonna show you the pie I won in the auction. I put them together. But you can see the difference.
Exactly, Casey. I wait till they poop or I see some poop. I actually go search for the shit. If I don't smell it, I go search for it. You'll probably smell it before you see it though.
All right, this is the pie I won in the auction.
Yeah, remember when you got that pie? That shit was small as hell. And that was what? What was that, like September, October?
That was like, yeah, that wasn't that long ago. I got her at 300 grand. Look at her compared. Put me on sale level.
Hold on. Go ahead.
All right, look at this pie compared to this GHI Mystic Potion.
Shit, you just don't want to get bit. So think about you get bit. But look, so which one is bigger?
They the same size.
But the Mystic Potion is older.
Huh?
Ain't the Mystic Potion older?
This snake right here is probably 2 years old. This snake right here, she's trying to bite me. But this snake right here, I want to say it's 10 months old. Slow grown. She only eats on her own every 2 weeks, maybe 3. Naturally. That's just her choice. It's not my choice. I try to feed her every week. She only ate every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. And this one was eating every week. And this snake is way bigger than when I first got it. When I got it, it was only like 200.
It's crazy that pies have lost so much value. But them shit still look so good, bro. That's a nice looking pie. Like, I just feel like looking at stuff through the computer.
Thank you.
Or the phone, it just takes away so much.
What up, Exoticz?
It takes away so much of like the beauty out of seeing something in person.
What you mean, the price value?
Well, no, I'm talking about like the overall look of the snake. Like how, like if I was to see that in person, bro, like to see a pie in person, it's like ooh ah, you know what I'm saying? But then when you see it on the computer or the screen or the phone, it's like okay, that's nice. You don't get all of what you need.
Yeah, you don't get all of it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that constant like that eventually like shows in the market as well. Like if I'm looking like that's why they say pictures. You know, when you're taking pictures of these animals, man, you gotta take like make sure the background right so the shit can pop. You know what I'm saying? You want a good defined camera, take it, right angles and all that shit. This shit is a fucking a business.
It's work.
This shit work, bro. That's what I'm like. At this point, I'm ready to write all this shit off. Write all this shit off on taxes. Like pay myself. Like that's what my goal is this year though. Like I'm gonna go ahead and like fully get my shit up and rolling with that. Like business license. I got my dealer's license and business license, but I mean like get everything really going how I need to go. Cause like I plan to do my first show, like start doing shows this year. At least start vending some shows. I got a couple clutches that's coming on the way. So like, like really get my name and stuff out there. Just really trying to show people there's other things. There's other things besides this. What the big breeders are making all the time. And ain't nothing wrong with the big breeders at all. But we ain't gonna catch them. We not. We can't catch them unless we come in. Couple $1 million to invest in facilities, snakes, incubators, social media.
But it's still even coming in like that. Like What's that dude? The Snake LTDE or something? He tried that, and it still ain't working. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like, and also the people, they already got a base. Like they got a base, bro. Like Justin, like right now, Justin Canova them page on YouTube probably got like 5 million views. Viewers for subscribers.
I'm with you.
You gotta do your own thing, bro. That's why I'm with you with it. I'm with you.
I am with you.
That's why I'm like with Billy when we was listening to Billy on your show, bro. Like you really like when I said when he spoke, and granted has been telling me some of these things already, so I ain't gonna knock you. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes you gotta hear it from somebody else too. You know what I'm saying? So it can really be like, damn, I've heard it once. I'm hearing it again. If I hear it one more time, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And it really made me thought to narrow some shit. So letting y'all know now, my Morph Market is back active and live. I will be posting my Morph Market in my back in my bio. I gotta update my pictures. I will be putting some males, some females. Some might be ready to breed now. Some may not. I actually got the female that just laid this clutch. She's listed on Morph Market. Laid 10 eggs. First time mama laid 10 eggs. So if y'all into that lesser situation or anything, or y'all know somebody that want to get started in that program, let me know, bro. Or they want to get started with that project, let me know. I mean, I'm saying I'm willing to work out a deal or whatever. I ain't really tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? She is a proven breeder, so you know that much. And she's definitely a vicious eater. She a big mama too. But
yeah, she big tail.
Yeah, she big tail. She back then, man.
Yeah, I was about to say that. She
like
back
she really
big.
didn't lose, bro. She really didn't lose much of anything, bro. And I've been feeding her back regularly. Like I was feeding her once a week, like she was damn near about to breed again. Like, cause she was just always hungry. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna not starve you. I'm gonna let you eat. You ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta do what I gotta do.
I got a question for the chat. I got a question for the chat right quick. And you also, if you might know it. What is the purpose of weighing the eggs? Like, what's the purpose of that?
Of weighing them?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. I just do it because my husbandry asked for it. No, I think you know what though. I think it also like constitutes the like. In my opinion, when I weigh it kind of like helps me know like how much of the egg was her in her body. Like when I was weighing her, it kind of gave me a different what's the word I'm looking for? Like a ratio, like well, not even a ratio, but it just lets me know how much
of her weight was egg versus her.
And then I'll kind of know, okay, well, she's still healthy, she's still at 2,000 something grams. Because I promise you, bro, my eggs for that clutch, all them eggs was over 1,000 grams for 10 eggs. One of them was slug, so really 9 eggs. It wasn't even a slug, bro. It just didn't have no it didn't have no, but the egg went full term. It just didn't have no embryo or nothing in there. So,
oh yeah, I remember you cut that nasty. It looked like cheese.
Like cottage cheese, bro. I really should have cut it on here, but it's all good. I think what I'm gonna start doing though, instead of like when I do, well, it depends on if the show happen to land on a day that I gotta cut an egg. But I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna just put it on the vlog, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an update or a reveal on the show. So then that way everybody on the show will get to kind of see it first. And then I'll kind of like make a vlog video and show like, you know what I'm saying, hey, this is what I hit in this last clutch. Just trying to keep, you know what I'm saying, more content going on the vlog side, you know what I'm saying, the journey side, and keep this going. This YouTube is a job too in its own, bro. All of it is a job.
Man.
Y'all let me know if y'all want an official off the plank tee, you know what I'm saying, with both our faces on there, or even the Royal Caribbean tee. Let me blow that up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Support, show love. Let me know. I get it out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt only $25. Free shipping. Off the plane.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. I definitely gotta get back on my YouTube. I gotta start making just videos, like actual videos. My show's been killing. Like I got up to 400 subscribers just off of my
Kudos, bro.
Yeah, kudos. Just off of the show. So
we at 165. This channel at 165. So I'm trying to grow, bro. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. Hey, I appreciate you taking this journey.
I remember when you was trying to get to 100.
I'm trying to tell you. Now we're trying to get to 200. Appreciate you, big stand.
For sure.
But now,
Now we trying to get
I'm trying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, bro, I'm welcoming any and everybody. If y'all want to come up here and just talk, come cut up, have a good time, just get to know us. You know what I'm saying? We can just chat up anytime. It's whatever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about getting to know everybody, bro. Like, I don't want no stones unturned when it comes to knowing people. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Oh, and let me let y'all know why we all here in case nobody didn't let y'all know before. We will be having the auction. Well, Ken is having the auction. They having the auction for Stan. I want to say on Holly's is it Texoma reptiles, Texoma. Well, I can't pronounce it correctly. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless,
Go back right?
huh? I don't think it's Holbeck. I think it's Holly.
Not
Holly is
Holbeck?
like Texoma reptiles, something like that.
Okay.
Can type it in the chat so I can say it correctly. But nonetheless, somebody type it in the chat. They are having the auction this Wednesday, the 18th. The first part of the auction, if it runs too long, they will be having it on Kent's page, which is Craft Virology, and Ken, of course, I know Ken is LMK.
Texacoma, okay.
Texacoma. That's a damn tongue twister, but Texacoma. They definitely have it on there. So y'all definitely come out, show love, get them wallets ready to be empty, because it's going to be a dope little auction, man. We got some stuff on there. Stan, to answer your question earlier about the crested geckos, I'm working Harlequins, Flames, Dark Bases, Dalmatians, Red Bases. I got a whole bunch of different shit. I really didn't even try to get into the crested gecko thing heavy. I just happened to like bought some crested geckos, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna breed these. And it kind of became a thing, and I just wanted to have something different on my table whenever I thought it'd been in shows besides just straight ball pythons. Just give everybody a little variety or something, you know what I'm saying? That was my idea. So, you know, that's what y'all see back there in these cages. Some beauty, some shit crested gecko. I actually could show y'all something right now. I'll show y'all one of the babies. Hold on. I think they're doing it on the 18th. Yes, it is the 18th. I used to have leopard geckos too. You remember them?
Yeah. Wednesday
So the show
on Holly's channel, Thursday on my channel. Oh, they back to back with it. And if anything left, Saturday on Kent's channel. Dang.
Back to back like Drake, and third time's the charm like the damn Chicago Bulls. And if anything left Saturday on Kent's channel.
Ain't gonna be nothing left for Kent. Sorry, Kent, ain't gonna be nothing left, buddy.
This little baby right here. Come on. There you go. Blow me up.
Got you.
So this one of the babies right here. Got Dalmatian spots. Casey, where you at when I need you? Kind of hard. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. Is it focusing?
Nope.
There we go. That's like one of the babies.
Yeah, I know that. I know what that is. That is tan stripe, no ear, leather back, one stripe on the tail, long neck, crested gecko. That's what that is.
He's a pinstripe.
Yeah, it's a pinstripe, no ear, slight tan back, phantom. Yep, that's a phantom. Yep. I told you.
I bought it so long, Daddy.
Good job, buddy.
And that wasn't even one of the babies that was there. And it's also Dalmatian. It also got Dalmatian spots too. So you hear it from Casey herself. Phantom Dalmatian. That's just one of the babies that I had made recently. And I got other babies of different sizes too. So you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Hey, how your bearded dragon doing, bro?
That man boring, bro.
It's still Brewmain?
Yeah, this dude ain't been out in about a week or two so far. This show just sits under the hat all day, bro.
The male that I had that was Brewmain, he came out of Brewmation. I made that man a salad the other day. Oh my god, the whole shit is just clean.
I might have to do that.
Yeah, I made her a salad. Oh no. He came out of Brewmation like he's up. He's up now. Like I'm looking at him now, like he's up. He ain't
man,
sleepy no more.
I can move the hat and she'll pop out, but she ain't gonna move. Like she just gonna stay asleep right there. Actually, she don't even move. She just open up her eye and look at you. And then I just put the hat back and I'm like, all right, bro. My bad. I just wanted to see you.
I call them side-eye dragons. They're the number side-eye you the whole time. Casey, you're gonna have to let me know what the snowflake thing is, because I don't know what that trait is.
Because you're gonna have to get on here and show us some of this stuff. Lavender quad stripe, a red quad stripe, 2 Harley Quinns with a snowflake. What the heck? It's snowing outside. She made snowflakes.
Now I understand the quad stripes. I get the quad stripe part. That's with the striping on the back on the door, so I get that. Similar to pinstripe.
What y'all think? Bongo, Het Clown, Het Ultra Male. I like Bongo. Het Clown, Het Ultra Male.
Double het is a male or a female, Stan? If it's a female, you can go ahead and send it this way. I got a male Inchy Ultra Male ready for. Ready.
Y'all think Bongo, Het Clown, Het Ultra Male. I'm digging it.
Yeah, no facts. I like Bongo. Bongo definitely different. I like it. A Bongo Ultra Male to be fired. I'm just trying.
I ain't really worried about the clown part, but
I know, but I am.
That's just me.
I decided to shift my projects a little bit with the Ultra Male and try to go into the Ultra Male Clown project. I'm thinking also in the long term, or like not even a long term, I'm gonna add acid into that.
For sure. Long term, that should be now.
Well, I don't have no female Ultra Male that's up the side. If I had an Ultra Male, a actual female, I would add that acid Inchy to her. Go ahead and make the hits, and then add that to the Ultra Male down the road.
So now this year I'm definitely had some Ultra Male, some pie hat Ultra Males, and some double hat Ultra Male pies. Also got leopard in the mix.
For you?
Yeah. They said that pie was a leopard pie. So
it's crazy. I like how we got like our own little cult of people that's working Ultra Male. Hey, and I'm letting y'all know now, before y'all try to, I got a shirt coming out for Ultra Male. So I'm letting y'all know now, when y'all see this shirt, I know if y'all love Ultra Male like y'all say y'all do, support your boy, because that shirt is gonna be fire. Y'all gonna definitely like it. All y'all Ultra Male lovers out there, I think y'all gonna love this shirt. I just gotta finish. I'm in the process of designing the t-shirt now. I really want to make hoodies as well though. Since it's a little chilly outside, I know everybody like wearing hoodies and sweatshirts. I'm trying to do that, but I'm gonna make the t-shirt first. I just gotta figure out the correct color scheme that I want to make. Like what color I want. I'm thinking so. Like you see how this color is on our background. I want that for a base of the shirt.
What, black?
No, not black. That reddish crimson color.
Nice. Fire Inchy Clown. Nice.
And I want the snake to be popped up on the Fire Inchy Clown Male. How the rainbows going? How the rainbow situation?
Hey, I send you my G stripes, man. Make some kikis, some hats.
Inchy Fire Inchy Clown with the G stripe.
Yeah, it's the only way I work clown. Honestly, I was thinking about getting rid of that whole project.
The Kiki project?
Yeah.
Why? You don't want to work it because it's too long?
Nah, not really, because I got the lavender head clown project. I'd rather go that route. I already got the mail. And then I'm putting them to the.
And they pairing though?
Yeah, I paired them to the head lavender jump. So it's like if I create a lavender one, I can just hold that back. If it's a female, I can just hold that back and test it for clown. You know what I mean? Versus
for cancer, he got a banana Instagram breeder size.
Breeder size, nice.
Anybody
banana want a female clown? Nice. Yeah, I definitely don't really. I don't know. I ain't really feeling the clown.
Is it the clown that's the problem, or is it What is the problem? What's the real problem? Talk to me like I'm your shrink. What's the real
The
problem?
real Sir, the real problem is the simple fact that it's
That's nice, man.
is but so far you can go in terms of just getting in. You know what I mean? Like one, I don't want to be a part of overproduction in the $1 to $1,000 range. I don't want to be a part of the overproduction into that. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, so I'll be making double head kikis. Granted, they're a nice amount, but at the same time, that's still in the $1,000 to $1,000 range. So what's the chance of that being able to move for me? I'm not really worried about that part. Versus if I was to make a grill, I'm already past that $1,000 mark. So now that's putting me into that next level of the market. You know what I mean? So that's my idea with it. And then it's like, do I really want to wait to raise up double heads to something that I would still need to buy more parts to be able to make more to it anyway? Like if that's the only two I got, I'm gonna have to buy more parts to be able to make more into it. Where the grill, if I was producing grills, I'm already putting in pastel and black pastel. So if I was to hit a black pastel clown and not hit the grill when that time comes, that's still a decent clown. You know what I mean? Then it'd be also hit grill. No, clown. Yeah, the grill is lavender albino clown.
But you said you don't want to do clowns, so you're gonna conform and do clowns?
If I'm going the grill route, it's not that many out there compared to.
Okay, so you hold on. So you're willing to do clown because the snake is not browning out because the snake is white. Pretty much that's what it sounds like to me.
It's not necessarily because it's white.
Because at that point, you know what I'm saying? At that point, it's more so the pattern. It's more so what you're looking at that point. Because like, okay, so like if you was to do, not saying Kiki's gonna, I mean the snake is already brown, but with the ground situation, it's lack of pigment, correct? So and then at that point now, the pattern that we're looking at is like the yellows and the hues and all the brighter colors because of the lavender. Yeah,
exactly.
Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like now, like when you're looking at the G stripe situation, like I'm gonna hold on. Let me pull up a what you call it right now.
All right, so if you look at the G stripe situation, right now in the G stripe situation, you already have people making triple recessive kikis. You got Desert Ghost in them. You got Hypo with them. You got all this stuff in them. Where in the Grill project, just the clown lavender albino by itself is already past $1,000. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just something different. I'm just looking at it as I'm not in the same projects that thousands of other people are absolutely working at the same time. See, Ken got hypo kikis. You know what I mean? Like I can later on down the line, I can just be like, "Hey Ken, I'm trying to get a kiki."
You see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Brandon, this is a $7,000 snake.
I get you. I wouldn't be able to make that for 5 years.
About 5 years. So you think in 5 years? Let me see how many people making it. You think in 5 years? It's 33 kikis right now for sale. Combos.
I don't have a combo.
This one
hard.
Got combo. This one real hard. I ain't even gonna lie. This one fire. Pause. Anyways, orange, green, red stripe. Red stripe is in that is fire. The DG Kiki is 12,500. Bro, I think at the most, bro, by the time you make that snake probably go at the least, it's probably gonna be worth about about 3 to 4 bands.
Now pull up a lavender clown.
Lavender.
Black pastel lavender clown.
Nah, we're going for the base. I want a lavender clown.
Okay. Lavender clown. Oh, did that show you how many people was working the Kikis?
Yeah, it showed me how many was on there. It was only 33. For sale. Anyway, for sale.
Yeah.
This one on sale.
Man,
look at
if you
this.
hit that spot nose lavender clown, oh my god.
But hold on, I'm gonna go back to that. But look, so all of them right now, it's not that many. You're right. It's only 5.
Exactly.
And that's no
And
combo. That's just the base.
no combo. That's just no combo, no nothing. So like Ken just said he hope he hit the put spot nose in it. That means if everybody holds steady at 4,000, it's worth 4,000. Like the Kiki is like this, you know what I mean? And then they couldn't.
We were looking at combos though. Did the spot? It's still look at that. But look, all of the grails are around the same amount.
So that's gonna hold to me. Just my idea. I would rather be in the market with 15 other.
I mean, I feel you at the same price point. At the same. So what's gonna set you apart though?
I'm going. I mean, put whatever I want to put into it as time comes. But I already have what it takes to possibly be able to make a visual for that. Compared to a Kiki, I don't have what it takes to be able to make a visual for a Kiki. Kiki is definitely a long game project.
It is. It is.
I mean, it's not taking enough space for me, so I don't absolutely have to. But I'm just saying, I'd rather go. And then I always wanted the Lavender Albana. I got into the Kikis because I got the I won that triple head male, and then I got a G stripe to try to prove out the triple head male. But I absolutely wanted Lavender Albino.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I was just curious because, you know what I'm saying. I know you were talking about the G stripe. That's what I was associating you with the G stripe. You know, like that's what I associate you with the G stripe.
G stripe my thing, but it's like I have one. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to make projects with G stripe. I could just have a G stripe as a pet. But if I'm going the way that,
hey, you're gonna make a project, I'm gonna have to borrow that G stripe bid, and I'm gonna make the Kiki. Can you playing?
I already put the.
The thing is fire. I just feel like kids that he had in Hypo and Kiki. That's gonna be one hell of a damn project. And that's 3 recessives. Now, if you already got
a lot of them already out there, bro. It's a lot of them already out there. Yeah, with Hypo, so you can buy into that.
There's a lot of Hypos too, bro. I feel like that's crazy. Like that recessive is so cheap.
Exactly. That's what he just said. He only paid $300 for it, and she proved out for him. So that's what got him into it. I got mine for free. You know what I mean? Like I got my G stripe for free, and I paid $85 for my clown boy. So it was like a no-brainer. Put them together. All right, let's see how it goes. So it's not a project that I'm feeling like I'll be losing at all, except for the food expense.
Like this right here, somebody got a triple head Hypo genetic stripe clown.
I was going to buy it. I was going to buy the baby from that. They had the triple head. I was going to buy the baby from them.
Yeah.
Them exact people right there. I was talking to them. I was going to buy a baby from them.
A female.
Yeah.
What happened? You backed out?
I'm thinking a different way.
And they still got the adult female of this clutch, the Hypo G stripe.
I just picked up an orange ghost, so I could definitely. I got a lot of recessive females, so for me, I have a lot of different ways and a lot of different things that I can do. I just gotta get my recessive males up.
Ken and Casey got a secret project over there.
Ain't no project little, Casey. Ain't no project little. Unless it's mine. It's the little G-stripe thing I got going on. Ain't nothing else little. I need a male yet, but she's getting close. Better get on it.
Nah, that's real. That got me over here.
I got a Pastave Hypo male.
Bill, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, listen to Billy, like,
It really make you want to rethink all your everything. That's
It
what I'm
make you
saying.
want
Like,
to do the whole your whole setup, bro. Like, and
yeah,
he made good sense. And only like they say, everybody starts somewhere. And I feel like the only way you learn for real is you gotta make mistakes in order to really learn. You know what I'm saying? So like, I get it. I'm also
I go back
saying,
to him in a minute. I go back to him in a minute. But yeah, I'm
like,
definitely.
I get it. It's just like damn. Like now, how do I get most of this? I ain't gonna say get most of it because I'm definitely gonna probably keep my female. I just need to like for my females. I need to put males into them that's gonna make the hits that I need. Cause like in the long shot, like I rather at this point now, I'd rather have a double visual male and be working the working like well, some of the females that I got working the double visual male into the female.
Yeah, I definitely went the opposite. But I mean, this year I'm gonna have all high head ultra males or double head ultra male pass, and then next year I'm going heavy with the that hypo situation, putting all that together. And honestly, I want to make a black pastel ultra male leopard pad. That's what I want to see if I can add some pattern to it. To that black pastel.
Black
And then
pastel.
also, even if I don't hit pad, I want to put black pastel in the ultra male anyway.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I
fine.
want to see if it'll react the same as it does in banana.
I wonder if I can find that leopard ultra male pod clown on here that Ozzy made. I don't know if he's selling it or not. Leopard ultra male pod clown.
Oh, you got spot no tech girl female?
Who's that?
Hey Ken, I need that spot no tech girl female. Hey, send me a picture of that. I need that. I need that.
Oh, and it was hypo. That man hit a quad visual and didn't say nothing to nobody. And just randomly dropped it on Instagram.
When she lays, she's out. Nice. Nice. What you put to her?
That's a five paradox.
Banana boy. I was looking at a banana. He was had G stripe. He was orange. I think I put it in the post too. He was orange dream, HRA. He looked hypo. And he was fresh shed. He looked super hypo. But my mentor was saying that he's not hypo. But I'm thinking that dude was hypo. He was orange dream, HRA, yellow belly, banana. I think it was super orange dream. And that dude was super clean. I'm really thinking about getting it, but that's only if I stick with the G Stripe project.
So you gonna put banana in the G stripe?
Yeah.
With the clown?
Nah, he wasn't a clown. He
What
was
was
just had
he?
G Stripe. He was just had G Stripe.
Oh.
So I just would have been making G Stripes. I would have been making some $1,000 and under snakes. So it's like, nah, bro. But I see what you're saying with the Kikis. My thing is, I just feel like it's the same as a clown. Like I'm out, I'm late. Where the Grails, I'm out, I'm late because they are mean. But if everybody got it for the same thing across the board, it's easy to hold on to that. Like he was saying, like
I feel like with the grill, people not aiming to draw, but I just feel like with the grill, they haven't really put like they probably have, but as far as morph market is concerned, it's not. I don't see a lot of what's what I'm looking for.
Codons.
Combos, yeah, codons.
Yeah,
so I feel like that gives you a lot of wiggle room.
Yeah, because I mean, mine is already black pastel. So black pastel and albino to me is one of the best genes because it makes that white it adds more white to the snake versus the yellows and oranges. So with the lavender albino, that means it's gonna have way more lavenders than the yellows. You know what I mean? Then hit that with the clown. Even though I don't really like clown, but it's just a sell point. And then it might look good. It might give it a nice little head stamp. I hope.
You know what I wish I could get into? Gorilla. If I was able to get into Gorilla, I would put Gorilla into Freeway or Asphalt to see how dark those. If you can really make those blacks really hit, like to see how, you know what I'm saying, like the contrast. Like I really want like that snake, like the blacks to make the and then like the yellows to really pop.
Yeah.
I think that'd be stupid.
I would.
But of course, like that just I feel like that just everything is in our mind, bro. We don't really know if it's gonna interact with it like that, you know? It's like what we hoping it'll do. But man, get to make the game fun, all in all. Like that's what makes it.
I want to see a red stripe highway or freeway. Like I want to see a red stripe version of the Yellow Belly Complex Super. I want to see what that'll do.
Let me see if we got anything on here. Hold on. You said red
what
stripe?
it does with clown, I think it'll look pretty good inside of a highway or freeway or something like that. Oh, I might get rid of my bamboo also. So somebody interested in the bamboo mail.
Red stripe freeway.
What's that? Yeah, it didn't do what I thought it would do.
What you thought it was gonna do? But you see how dark. You see like how the black part is around the lines.
Yeah.
I want if Gorilla was into this, right? What I think is what I want to happen is I want the snake to be. Granted, I know this wouldn't happen, but I want the snake to be jet black, and I just want the stripes like this, the yellow.
They want GHI Mojave, basically.
But with the color of black with the yellow, and I need some type of crazy looking type of head. Like I wish I could just design a snake, like it just made made it look how I wanted to look. Like I would if clown.
Oh, highway clown sound pretty sweet. I just think it's gonna give it a head stamp. I don't. That's my biggest thing with clown. Highway
clown on fire though. I don't know. I think Billy made one. It's fire though.
Yeah, but my biggest thing with clown is like, what are you chasing in clown? Are you chasing the head stamp? Are you chasing the name? Like, what part of the clown are you absolutely chasing? Like, what part of the clown do you absolutely like? Because if you're looking for the dorsal stripe, you can hit that with tri-stripe, G-stripe. You can hit that with other stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like clown, like when it interacts with other genes, turns in like this, right? Like this right here.
Gave it a head stamp. That's it.
No, look at the body of the snake, bro. You're tripping. Look at the pattern. I need to make this big feet. I didn't put this on your screen. Look at the pattern. What is wrong with you, sir? Look at the pattern, bro. Like, look at that. Let me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it, Brandon. Like,
bro, you know what that look like? You know what that look like?
What
that look like the Silky Way that Fred and AJ made. That's what that looks like to me.
But something wrong with your eyes.
Looks like a Silky Way, bro.
Something got to be wrong with your eyes.
Pull up a Silky Way.
Pull up. They say go to. I ain't going to that Bosa. That damn AI calculator nonsense.
It looks good. I'm not saying it doesn't, but what I'm saying is it looks like you can make that with a Silky Way.
What's Silky Way? Leopard, ivory,
inchy, leopard, inchy, ivory.
It's an ivory. It's just a leopard ivory.
Okay, well the inchy one.
The inchy had the extra. You want me to put it with inchy?
Pull that up. Pull up any of those on the top row. Pull up the 245 one.
Oh, my bad. Let me put the inchy in there.
Not that one. That one don't even.
This pastel.
Not that one. You can't really tell, but it looks the same as that. To me,
this.
Look at that.
But do you see the difference in that head and then the purple hues?
But listen, you're chasing the head stamp, bro. That's all you're chasing.
No, bro. You're chasing the color. I mean, you could have said it looked more similar to this one, because this is exactly what it looks similar to. The head stamp is different now.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. 245 for that versus the clown for 1700. I couldn't do it.
But you're chasing that price point. At that point, that's what you're chasing.
Cool.
That price.
Cool. Send me that to IG, Ken.
All right, Ken. I know you got to get ready for your show. I appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm about to hop off too. I got to run to the store. Looks like a champagne. It do look like a champagne. That's what I'm saying. Like it looks like something else that you can make.
That's the only thing about the head stamp, bro, that I don't like, bro. The head on that is just that, like how the head look. But if I look at my Fire Freeway, you ever watched Avatar?
Yeah.
The Last Airbender. My Fire Freeway got the arrow just like that on his head, like going towards his head. I think that is so far.
But what I'm saying is, you can make that right there. And then you can sit that beside a clown and have two people that don't know nothing about nothing and ask them. It's all about personal preference. I would pick that if I ain't know nothing about nothing. Like,
and that's fine. That's your personal preference.
I'm not chasing that clown head stamp, bro.
We're not asking you to chase the clown head stamp either.
That's what I just asked. I said, what are you chasing?
But listen, my thing is this: don't shit on nobody else that's chasing it.
I'm not shitting. I'm just asking, what are you chasing when you speak of clown?
You are asking the question and you asked the question and then you gave an answer as if that's what we said we were chasing, the head stamp. You automatically said, what you chasing, the head stamp? No. That's just like me asking you, why the hell you doing lavender? What you chasing, a white and yellow snake? I got an albino.
And you did.
If you want a white and yellow snake, I can bring you an albino.
You just asked me that. You said, so are you chasing it because it doesn't brown out? I said, yes, I'm chasing it because it's different.
Okay, you answered that. But I'm saying that don't necessarily mean that because I'm working clown.
I don't understand, Missy. I go through this all day.
You said what?
We having a general conversation right now, Missy. This is how we on the phone all day long.
This is exactly how we are all day. Maybe we should start bringing the phone conversation to the damn off the it's the same thing.
My man over here chasing the head stamp for $1,000. You gonna pay $1,000 for a head stamp, bro? Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Look at this. You can see that? Oh no, I
yeah.
took it off. Right there.
$1,000 for head stamp.
$1,000 for that?
Leopard, black, pewter, ivory. I don't even know. I'm not paying.
So where's the head stamp?
Hold up, though. That is a different looking snake altogether.
Okay.
That don't look like something that I can go make with something else. You know what I mean? Like that's completely different. Mm-hmm. It's a difference. That don't look like something I can make.
I agree. It's definitely different.
Leopard, black,
ivory. I probably wouldn't even care. I probably wouldn't even care for the head pie part. Most of it is
he always with it. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't. That's different. That don't got the heads. I mean, that's different. But I'm not gonna pay $1,000 more for a snake that I can make at $200. Me personally, I wouldn't even expect a buyer, if they came to my table and said this is what they want, I'm not gonna upsell them on a clown when I can give them this for $200.
Hey, so let me ask you this question: Do you feel like, because I feel like sometimes you see some of these snakes like this right here, right? Let's say it didn't have. Let's say we didn't know whatever the OD lace for. I don't even know how you can even tell that, but. Let's say it didn't have that in there. You see an Inchy leopard ivory head pod.
Yeah.
Technically, I don't know. I guess he put that in parentheses because it's like possibly OD lace.
Yeah.
They're selling it for $2,000.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is a Inchy leopard ivory, and it's just head pod. Mind this is a silky way.
Yeah.
Right? $2,000.
I don't know where my man went. Apparently, he wasn't gonna make a good point. Clearly, because that snake $2,000.
My bad, I kicked myself out. But listen, so back to what
we're gonna make a good point.
back to what I was saying because I was trying to make a point. Hold on. Present, share screen, and she left. We're back on it. Sorry, y'all. All right. You see this snake, right? I'm
Yes,
about to
sir.
I'm trying to formulate my question as I do this. But hold on. Okay. This is the same snake minus the Inchi for $285. Pastel Inchi leopard. No, Canova. I'm trying to find one that's not by Canova to make the point that I'm trying to make. Leopard Inchi Ivory. This is the same thing right here, right? Minus head pod. You telling me
Exactly. He went chasing the head stamp once again.
no, listen.
No. All right, so let me explain the difference between those two snakes. One, the other one that's head pied is a freaking powerhouse. You can definitely within your first year of breeding that if you put it to a pad, you're making all of those genes inside of a pad. In all of those genes inside of a pad,
I know you
can
make multiple pies.
You can make multiple. Everything is guaranteed yellow belly.
Bro, the point that I'm trying to make, special double head monster. The point that I'm trying to make is
special double head monster.
High in the hell. No, high in the hell. You telling me because that snake has head pod, that snake has now jumped. That snake has now jumped from that snake has now jumped from $450 to $2,000 because it has head pod, bro. You fucking crazy. Ain't no fuck, bro. That you're paying for a name, bro.
Oh no, definitely.
Bro,
in that case,
if that's the case, that's this snake right here that we looking at needs to go to $1,000.
If it was head pie, maybe I'd do $600.
What? $600?
But they said it's possibly OD and lace though. So
I don't give a fuck. You can't say the possible. Look, you got me in here over. You got me over here like Billy now. I don't give a fuck. The point that I'm making with this shit is you don't even know the possible. Possible,
bro.
Huh?
What you wilding over, bro? What you raging on? I said, what you raging about?
Oh, because he's not understanding.
Hold on. Let me go back to the beginning of my question. The question was, so where you go? Prophet, do you see this, right?
Yes.
The Inchi leopard ivory, head pod, possible orange ring lace. They're selling this for $2,000. And this is no shade to them because I love them to death. They're, you know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm making is you see the name of the breeder, right? $2,000. $2,000.
The name is the brand, man. That's how it is.
Hey.
The name is the brand, bro. He's the OG.
Exactly.
He's the
OG. So now when we look at this one, granted, it looks like two completely different fucking snakes. But granted, when we look at this one, it's $450 fucking.
But is there OD or lace in there?
But we don't know. But we don't.
Say gender? Is it gender?
No, we don't. But listen,
you gotta also look at the gender too. You gotta find a female, bro.
I didn't look at the gender.
Bro, you're comparing a male to a female, bro.
You gotta look at the gender at the same time, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That makes a big difference. I didn't know what the female, but even so, bro. The point, should that snake be $2,000? So if let's say this snake, the Inchi leopard ivory, right?
The head makes values. The fact this is super, and the fact that it's past OD lace adds value, and it's a head pie adds value.
But listen, and you know it's 100% head pie, bro. 100%. That's not a possible.
Bro, I'm about to start talking to y'all like we in the streets. Y'all ain't trying to listen to me.
Listen, bro. We don't want to go down that. We don't want to go down that road, my boy.
Bro, we're gonna start talking like we in the streets on this podcast. It's gonna get real.
Listen, bro.
What? Listen, the point that I'm trying to make,
bro.
The point, all I'm trying to say is, if that's the case, then the other snake should not be as low as it is in price. That's all I'm saying. That goes back to the point that when you were talking about the super situation, you know what I'm saying? Like that. What was that? Inchi codon, leopard codon, ivory, 2 damn codons. You know what I'm saying? A super. You know what I'm saying? Like the chances are higher. It's harder to hit. So why is that snake only $450 when I can probably give you a snake that got one copy of 3 codons that can be the same price?
You get that $450 female, I get the 2000 female, and tell me which one makes you more money at the end of the day. I'll wait.
You said what?
I get what you're saying. I get that, but
that's what I'm saying. Because think about it. What does that one that you put for $450 do to me? You know, I compare it to my clown pie that make the head sport. But think about this. I get that one for $2,000. I can make yellow belly, OD lace, leopard pies, clown.
I get that. No, I get that. Like you get more bang for your buck, so that's what the price coming in. I get that. I understand that. All I'm saying, I'm just saying in the okay, let's say they were both females. The other snake wouldn't have been. The other snake probably would have been what, $600. The point.
One has OD lace, but one has OD and lace.
But listen, you're still counting the OD lace. That shit said possible. He don't even know if it's OD lace because they didn't label it as OD lace. That shit is in parentheses.
That's true. You could be missing. You could be paying and miss.
It could.
You don't even fucking know. If he never labeled it, that's what I'm saying. If he never
labeled it, gamble, bro.
Bro, if he
never labeled it, so DJ.
Hold on, let me finish. If he had never labeled that and said OD lace, y'all would not even be having this conversation about OD lace. That would not. That would not. Because at the end of the day, the point, all I'm trying to say is, why is it that, not everybody putting eyes, why is it that other snake is only, you know what I'm saying? Why is it that other snake is only $450, but because of, and like I said, no disrespect to the breed. I'm just trying to make a point. Like I feel like with the market, and I understand trying to be competitive and sell your shit, but at the same time, bro, if somebody see a banging ass snake, then pay the fucking dollar for the snake that you want. My thing is, if this shit did not have possible OD lace, and it was a male, them niggas probably would be. I'm sorry, they would probably be selling that shit for $1,000.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Hey, you're on Morph Market. Look up Black Pastel Hypo Clown for a second, because this is going to end the debate, in my opinion, for Hypo versus DG. Watch. Just look it up and look up any, like for when it says any available. Black Pastel Hypo Clown.
Oh, my bad.
And then put up any for the, and then look up the highest sold. Like any in terms of the ones that have ever been listed. Availability would be any.
Yeah, I changed it already.
And then all right, and then put up the highest sold. All right, see, $6,000, right? $6,000.
Nah, it's
possible lace. And it's also possible lace. Look, it's also possible lace.
And this is a male.
And it's a male. All right. Now look at the same. Remove the jeans and remove the hypo and then add DG. Hypo and then add DG.
You're trying to make a point with this DG and hypo situation.
Yeah, look up. Look at. Remove the hypo and add the DG. And what? Well, you'll see. No. Then add the NE. Oh wait, what? Black Pastel. I know for a fact that.
Yeah, you lost, probably. You lost, buddy.
I'm like, where we going? Where we going?
You lost, buddy.
Listen.
You lost, buddy.
No, listen. The one by Fireblood sold for $17,000.
The one by who?
You can't prove it.
The one right there. The one
you can't prove
the
it.
One by Fire. You can ask. You can't
prove it. I can tell you. I just sold it. I just sold one too. I just sold one too, Prophecy.
Listen. When you have to put inquire on it, bro, that means it's too high. That means it's over. It's 5 figures at least.
But these are like two different damn snakes.
They look like two different.
I guess I'm not.
Because look, if you wanted to sell for under 10,000, if you want to look it. If you
Y'all
want to
gonna sit
sell
here
it for
and tell
under
me,
10,000,
bro? Y'all gonna sit here and tell me these don't look like two different snakes?
No, those definitely look like two different snakes.
Well, one. So
I'm
look at one. Look at the one that clicked that one. Look what it's set for. It's 100% head hypo.
Black pastel desert ghost clown, 100% head
bro, the
hypo.
same thing, bro.
But my point is, listen, if it was for under 10, if it was under 5 figures, he would have listed the price on it. But he said, "Make me your best offer."
I'm with that, but I could put that on any. You can. I don't know.
Look at both fire quiet. Look at even the head. Look at the head. The head one right there sold for 1,500 less than that visual. The highest visual. The head. What do you think
What
the
head?
visual is for?
What head you talking about?
The spot nose. The Black Pastel spot nose Desert Ghost head clown.
Oh,
Right there. It sold for 4,500. That's 1,500 less than the hypo DG hypo Black Pastel clown. And that's just a head. That's all I'm saying.
That's true, but look at the name.
Well,
Yeah,
the point
bro.
is,
You gotta think, bro. The name is the name. You paying for the brand too, bro. That's just like buying. That's just like we go to the store. We go to. Let's say we go to Marshalls or TJ Maxx, and we see some polo pants,
I go to
and the other pants is
Plato's
Levi's,
closet, bro.
huh?
I go to Plato's closet, bro. I'm cheap as hell.
Whatever.
Nordstrom's rack.
Nonetheless, the point is, we paying for the name. The polo, they look exactly the same. They doing the same shit, covering your ass. You gonna pay the polo gonna cost $80 and the Levi's gonna cost you $40 or whatever
Hey,
other
look
pants.
it. I
And
only
they're gonna
paid
go buy the damn polo.
$2,000. I only paid $2,000 to get into this project.
Moses
And
said,
I
yo,
didn't
Hey,
buy from
I'm
any
with you,
name.
both. I am not chasing the name,
bro,
and
I
I'm
feel
definitely
like
not chasing the head stamp.
Look it. I
It's the
have
last
not
thing you
bought.
gotta worry about me chasing
Look
is a damn head stamp.
I have not
You're
bought
not
a single
upselling me
male.
1,000, huh?
I have not bought a single male from Canova or any real big name besides Jason Amos. He's the
Dope.
only big name I bought from.
Dope. I'm not saying I chase a name. If they have something that I want, then I'll definitely get it. But I don't see anything that I'm absolutely.
Moses said,
Don't
fuck the
see
head.
nothing I want.
Hey, let's think about it this way.
Exactly. Both said like, why am I buying a head stamp? Why is a head stamp giving me $1,000?
Yo, here's
There's
my
so
question
many
for
other
you.
jeans that's gonna stripe out the dorsal, that's gonna give you a funky pattern on the side. I'd rather go for a cryptic than a clown nowadays. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
let
chasing
me
the
ask,
head stamp.
Brandon, let
And
me
then the
ask you a
cool
question.
jeans you put with the clown, it eliminates the head stamp anyway.
Let me ask you a question. So
Shut up.
Kabelka, so listen, Kabelka, right? Everyone talks about as a big name, everyone's chasing him, right? Look at Kabelka was like you and me at one point.
Facts.
And listen, we all talk about how we want to support everybody to get big, the woo woo woo, that. But when one of us is big, are we going to treat you like we treat Kabelka just because you're big now? Don't get from Brandon, he's a big name, Because that's what you're sounding like, DJ. You're like, at the end of the day, Kabelka was the smartest.
Whoa, hold on. I had to remove him 1 second.
Hey, where you go?
I
Where
removed
you
his
Listen. Don't take him out. Don't take him out.
Hold the fuck up. Hold up. If I put your ass in
Let me
time out of
finish.
And I said this shit like I said this shit like 5 times as a disclaimer. I never said don't buy from Canova. I never said that shit. I would never downplay nothing. All I said was I felt like the other snake should not have been as low as it was in price. I felt like the price should have been up higher because it had similar, damn near almost all the same genes as the other snake. That's all I was saying. And even if
except it has possible.
let me finish. Even if it did not have the head pie and it wasn't 100% head, I still don't feel like it should have been a $450 snake because of what it looked like. That's the point that I was making. And I understand I understand the possible. I don't let people put words in my mouth, bro. I never said that shit, and I never said. The point that I'm trying to make is I never said that the shit that we shouldn't buy from them at all. I never said that. That wouldn't even make no fucking sense. That wouldn't make no fucking sense. The point that I'm saying is I just feel like the reason why the market is the way it is because people, you have a lot of shit. Okay, yes, we have similar shit that has a lot of similar base genes, like that situation, and Canova might have the het pod and possible OD lay situation. Shit, we don't know if that other shit was possible anything, but they did not label it as that. So therefore, even let's say they did label it as that, that now that warrants it to go up in price because it's a possible. What if the shit never proved? What if the shit never proved anyway?
His name, but my point.
Okay, that's what you're saying. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what you're saying. You're saying it's the name, right? We had agreed that the name makes a difference. Okay, don't say that I said that don't buy from them. That's bullshit.
Are you going to listen? Are you going to trust the snake from Justin Kobelka, or are you going to trust the snake from the guy named Bob with 0 sales at the same price?
For the name. And I get that you're paying because they have credibility in the streets. But y'all just said y'all don't care about name. So why the fuck would that matter? You're going back up.
It's just trust, bro. It's money.
But listen. Let me say this with that. I'm not worried about a name in the same way I know Justin has lace, and I know he has.
You did the research. You know what he has, right?
You know what he has exactly. So it's the same way I would look at the next guy, bro. I would look at the same thing. I'm gonna go through his page. I'm gonna look to see.
And that's different. We never said
that.
But
at the end of the day, I'm still not paying $2,000 for that snake, bro.
Because you don't want to pay. Not what you want.
But listen, Kevin,
I feel like the same way you thinking. Like I can make one. I'm not guaranteed it's gonna have these extra 2 genes, and therefore to have het hide. You just put up a clown version that was visual clown, and it was only $1,000. So why am I pay for a het, an extra $1,000? Like it don't make sense to me.
But here's what I say. I wasn't trying to say that you're saying that. I'm saying that there's a lot of people that like to say, "Oh, the prices are pushed up because of the name or because it's a big name." Here's my point. I'm trying to say is that Justin did what we all strive to do. At the end of the day, he was a small name. Like he was living in his mom's house with 5-10 snakes, and he did what we all strive to do. And it's like I feel like the industry knocks. It's like you.
They knock his success.
They knock his success. To success because at the end of the day, we all want everybody to be successful. I feel like a lot of people want everybody to be successful until they're successful, and then they're like, "Oh, they're too successful." And then it's like, buy smaller breeders, not the big names. What happens when you're a big name? And then people say not to buy from you, buy from smaller breeders. And then they become big. And then it's like,
I don't think it's necessarily don't buy from them. I think it's more so don't chase them. They already where they going. They got their vision. You know what I mean? They got their vision. So if you're going to buy from them, of course, what you're buying is what they don't want. You're not buying what they want. You're not buying what they want. They keeping what they want. You're buying what they don't want.
But that's for everybody.
Facts. But it's the same cycle. They just happen to do it before us.
So I got a question though. So if you was building a project, right? Like you got the DG Clown Pod situation, right?
Yeah.
If Justin didn't have that, and he came to you, and you seen his whole collection, he came to you and said, "Hey, I want to buy that from you." Would you sell him that?
Honestly, I probably wouldn't. Because if he didn't have it, and then because I know exactly what he put it to, and I would be hurting myself. So that's honest too.
So would you do a project? Would you do a project with him? I would do a project with him just because.
Let me say something real quick. I was told by a breeder that I trust. I'm not going to name names because I'm not outing people. Listen, he told me personally that Justin is kind of evil in a way because if he knows that you have something that he doesn't, that's better than something that he has, he won't sell to you.
I mean,
that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because again, it's a competition.
It is, you know what I mean? Like but that's only at the top.
Yeah,
but that's only at the top. It ain't like that at the bottom. It ain't like that when you coming up because I feel like now
at tier 1 and tier 2.
Yeah, but you gotta think when he was coming in, that's how it was. You know what I mean? That's just like in the trades, like back in the day in the trades.
It was a different
If you
time.
if you was a helper, you in the mud, like you in the trenches for as long as we want you to be out there. You know what I mean? Versus now, it's like okay, it's not the same day and age. Like I know I'm be leaving. I want you to grow. You know what I mean? So it's two different time frames. He came up when competition was 2 people. You know what I mean? Like now competition is wide. You got people that's selling, you got people that's buying in at $600,000 to buy in. He couldn't buy in at $600,000 when he came in. You know what I mean? So
well, the shit they were buying, you gotta think of what they were buying back then too. Like
here's my question for you. Here's my question for you. If you're buying, let's say you have $6,000 and you want to buy into a big contract, a big project, right? Who are you gonna buy from? The guy with 5 reviews, or Justin about that's why. Like, would you let's say this. Let's say, would you pay the extra to go for the guy that you know is legit and he's the guy, or would you risk and get it for cheaper with the guy with, let's say, 10 reviews versus the 150 reviews?
Are you saying they both got the same snake that you want?
Yes, they both got the same, but the guy with the less reviews is cheaper.
I'm going for the cheaper guy because I only got $6,000 and I could probably get 2.
But my point is, you risk.
I'm not risking anything.
You risk because it might not be. It might
I'm not risking. If you got the same snake that Justin got, and I'm looking at side by side, and I like what both of them look like.
You said it looked the same.
From the little dude, bro.
Well, listen, but now it's different. You said they look the same. Not. See, before you said that they were the same snake, and the point you were trying to make was the person that has more reviews has a bigger name versus the person that doesn't have as many reviews. Which is I'm saying that this is what I mean. Brandon understanding, but now I understand. Now you're saying that if they look similar. That's just like Hurricane. Let's say it was Hurricane and Trick, but let's say it really wasn't the same thing, but it looks like the other one. You see what I'm saying? His point is,
let's say it has heads, bro. Like I would get them more expensive just so I know for a fact that I'm getting what I'm paying for, rather than risking the thousands of dollars on the smaller dude and not knowing if the hets are really het and not knowing that the jeans that I really want in there, even though it's listed the same, and they kind of.
I'm gonna fuck you up with this one then. So. If that's the case, if we're buying this in this day and age, we have share testing now. So I'm still gonna go with the cheaper route because even with me share testing it and it doesn't prove out to be that.
Guess what?
I still got money in the bank.
And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy the recessive that I need and do the long run.
We'll just go buy the recessive.
But then you're wasting more money.
I'm not wasting more money.
But we still started off with the same amount of money. If I still started off with $6,000, I only spent $2,000 on this snake versus spending the whole $6,000 on the one snake. This snake doesn't prove out to have the heads that I need. I'm gonna go buy the snake, go buy the heads, and put them shit together.
But you're adding more time. But you're adding more time on your project than you needed to.
So okay,
I take it.
So listen to this. Now this is where you're taking the risk. Because now look, what if
life is? You
what
don't
if
know how long you can live?
No, what that? And what if we bought that snake from the bigger breeder, and then like you just said, the snake die or the snake don't go?
That can happen to anybody. That happened to both snakes.
But I'm just saying it can happen to any snake. So it's really on the person that's spending the money, like to decide, hey, what risk you gonna take? Do you gonna take the little longer route, or you gonna take the quick route?
I know I can get that male to breed sooner, and I know it's legit for Justin, so I'll get that male, get into size as fast as I can, and then get my initial clutches done. That's what I would do. That's simple.
Bro, at the end of the day, I feel like the whole thing is an opinion-based hobby.
Yeah.
Like everybody has their own.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna still go with the little guy though.
I don't trust people. That's the thing. I don't trust people I don't know.
And that's cool. Cool. And don't get me wrong. I've been like with the blackhead situation. I've been burnt before too. I mean, granted, I just spent
3 of them. I got 3 of them still sitting in here from him.
Granted, I didn't what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not mad at it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is because I didn't really do the initial research I needed to do to really look into the gene. I was just taking somebody's word for it. But at the same time, I just feel like my situation could just be somebody else's blessing. I'm gonna just bless somebody else with that snake so they can get into the hobby. That's how I look at it. I just pay for somebody else's blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Turn lemon into lemonade. I ain't finna sit here.
I'm gonna say this: all the snakes I bought outside of buying from my mentor, I ain't know none of them. So I can literally have a whole bunch, except for Benji. I got some for sure stuff from him, but everything else I got that I'm banking on being what it's supposed to be, it's just I hope so. I looked through his page and I seen he had these genes, so I was like, all right, he produced stuff with these genes. I seen he had it before. I hope he's telling the truth. That's all I went off of.
I feel I'm at the point where we're just making like we got what we need from the guys, people that we can trust, and at this point we're making whatever else we need for what we got, because the best way to know what you have is if you make it yourself.
Yep, and that's why my first time going to an expo, I didn't even know what a het was. Like they was like, oh, but this is het, this, and this, and I'm like, that don't look like that. You know what I mean? That looks like that. That looks like that $45 snake. I'm not paying you $400 for this snake that looks like a $45 snake because I didn't understand how hets work. And then I didn't know these people. You could be telling me whatever because you know I'm here for my first snake. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
Man, I left a lot of stuff on the table. If I would have known, I would have took the gamble.
Not fair, but that's where that conversation come in, and you gotta get.
I have bought from one person that didn't have any reviews, and before I even did that, I called up 4 or 5 people that I knew, asked them, you know this guy? You know this guy? Tell me about this guy. Tell me about this guy. And they said, oh, he's legit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fine. And I'm like, okay, fine. I had to call 5 people before I bought them.
Hey,
I mean, it'd be on though.
I'm with that. I mean, it's called protecting your pockets. I get it, but at the end of the day, I look at it like that. It's either gonna happen or it's not.
Amos, though.
You can buy a hat. You can buy a hat sunset and put a visual sunset to it 50 times. It proves hat sunset by a test, but that don't mean it's gonna pass it. It don't mean it's gonna pass it. You compare this Justin's snake that's hat clown 1,000,000 times, and it does not mean it's gonna pass that genome.
That'd be very shitty odds. That'd be very shitty odds.
Facts. You should just quit ball pythons at that point. But
it's proven. Like you did your shed test. You did everything right. It just never passed that genome.
All my snakes
that do be happening.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. All my
on live, bro. Mitzi is like she's everywhere, but she never comes on live. She's just kind of like she's like a ninja.
She need to pop on here one day. That's what she need to do. But yeah, that's how it be, man. Like that's why I honestly would rather have a in some projects. I'd rather have a super than a recessive. With a super, you guaranteed to know what you're gonna get. With a recessive, you're gonna make a hat, and that hat is not guaranteed to always make that visual.
The most,
I guess that might be why recessives are more than supers, because hats aren't always guaranteed to make a visual, whereas supers always guaranteed to make a visual.
You should try one, Missy. You never been on a live, but no, I honestly. My clown pied is my personally favorite animal, and he's just a simple double recessive, but he's dope as shit. And I don't care.
Hopefully, when you send me my girl, I can make a Krypton version to it.
That'd be nice. And she's phosphate hypo too, so
it's phosphate hypo, not DG.
No, she's phosphate hypo. No, the pairing was a blonde pastel clown het pied to a blackhead, blackhead butter, 100% head hypo.
Hold on, let me
Actually-
put that in my husbandry app. Hold on.
Before you forget.
I've been needing to know all my lineages. I like to know my
No,
lineages.
she's definitely head clown. She's what, 50% head pied and 50%.
pied.
So she's 50% head hypo, 50% head pied.
She tested head for pied. I tested
Oh,
it.
sweet.
Tested. I was about to say that's not what you told me, sir. But okay, hold on.
I can send you the results of the shed test.
Send me the who?
I can send you the results of the shed test. I got the results of the shed test for her.
Oh, that's fine. Send me that too. But I want to
Hey,
know.
I wanted that other one, man. That
I
OD.
know you did.
I went fresh refresher, came back, that was gone. I was like, oh.
I'm sending Kingdom a banana, and she had clown Corgal, and she had clown female after I'm done with her. So they
You was right
You was right the first time, Prof. You was right the first time.
What? No, I said
You
Corgal.
said banana.
No, Corgal. Listen, leave me alone. Anyway.
You was right the first time.
You said the sire was, hold on. The mom was what now?
The mom was a blackhead butter.
Hold on.
100% head hypo.
We're gonna get you on the show, Missy. We give you 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. Blackhead.
Yeah, we getting her on the we gotta do a appreciation show. We gonna do an appreciation show.
You said head hypo?
Yeah, head hypo, 100% head hypo.
And the dad was what now?
A blonde pastel, it's a line of pastel.
Blonde pastel.
Clown.
They don't even pop
100% head pied.
Pastel. Blonde pastel.
Yep.
Clown.
Let's see if we can show up. You got that you got the clown with you? The clown pie with you?
No, it's locking the calico at Eddie's place right now.
Okay.
I told you this. Eddie does all the snake stuff. I'm just a media guy.
I said, but Brandon, see, that's what I told you. Like you said, he had 100% hit, and it still passed on the hit.
Yeah, 50% head can pass on the head.
Yeah, no facts. I just feel like with shed testing now, it's just like regardless, you gambling.
Yeah, regardless, you're gambling. I gambled on her. She was I bought her for $450 as a blackhead, 100% head clown, pos head pied, pos head hypo, and I tested her for pied because the hypo test wasn't out at the time when I tested her, so I couldn't test for both.
Yeah, go ahead and test that thing for hypo.
Let's go ahead and test the hypo, bro.
But that's another $70. Nah, you can do that when you get her.
He went to RGI.
Hey, listen. You send me the money to shed test her. I'll have her shed tested while she's still here.
He went to RGI. He ain't go to Charlie.
He ain't go to Charlie.
You could go Charlie and get it done. Get it. Pay for the test with Charlie. And
this you what?
Okay, if you pay for a test for Charlie, just let me know what I need to mark it down, and I'll have it sent. I'll have it sent so you get the results.
Yeah, you gotta mark it down. At that point, if I get a test from Charlie, you told me you gonna send the test. I'm about to say, I already
want to send a check for you while she's still here because she's probably going to shed again.
All I gotta do is tell Charlie I'm sending over a shed because I already got 2 tests in the bank with Charlie right now that I'm waiting on.
That's what I wrestle every day.
For hypo, one for hypo.
No, I can tell him I wanted to use it for hypo instead at the same price.
Just tell him that, and then I'll say I'll get the shed done.
I'm debating because the meal that I want to put to her, I want to get him tested. I want to get him tested first.
Hypo.
I mean, it doesn't matter if she doesn't cause it, right?
Yeah, I'm about to say it don't really matter if she's not hypo. It don't really matter. So the mail that I got.
The reason why I gave her away because I'm not sold on the blackhead because she doesn't look like a normal as you see in the picture, but she just doesn't look like a blackhead because she's all blushed out and shit.
Yeah, she blushed the hell out of
Yeah, I get you.
She was the white now.
Oh, look at Missy got the hypo. She got the hypo pinstripe.
She got a hypo pen.
No, one.
Okay.
I got a leopard, and I gotta get that tested too for
Missy's not a breeder. She's like a hobbyist.
she a hobbyist.
Hey, Billy said if you got more than 10 animals, you're a breeder. This
Your
is
parents,
business. You are
just
a business.
you just corrected me on that and said he said if you're pairing more than 10.
Yeah, if you're paying more than 10.
Nah,
You're paying more than 10 years.
I don't know what you think this is. I don't know what
DJ, bro. Listen. That's that. See, look at that. See, that's why I say she's posh blackhead, but she's weird. She doesn't look like a normal, but she looks. I'm telling you, that's probably het hypo.
Mm,
I don't know, but it's nice though.
mm.
Yes, it's weird, bro. She is funky.
I don't know. You think that could be the pastel blonde or something? Blonde pastel?
No, she's not pastel. She's not pastel. She's dark. She's dark. And she's not yellow, bro. Blonde pastel is a bright gene, bro. It's like lemon pastel.
She also in leopard.
What?
You said blonde pastel is the same thing as lemon pastel?
It's kind of like that in terms of brightness. And she's not pastel at all. Like, it's like I've been told from Justin from Pipeline that is probably the hypo het influence that's causing the blushing. So that she's confident. So I'm confident that she'll prove het hypo. But again, unless you test her or prove it out for breeding, I don't know if she is. But I'm kind of confident that she proves that for hypo.
But she going to Draco anyway.
See, 'cause that's about look at every
DG. Or he should be
every animal that I've tested. Every
Oh,
animal
he
that
had
I've
DG?
tested positive for whatever I tested.
So
for.
he got,
I got a test for him.
You sit
but he
there.
had hypo too, right?
Nah, my leopard pinstripe clown, my leopard pinstripe DG het DG, Posset clown.
Yes.
It's time to go.
Somebody else did. Tell me get you some bread. I just heard him. Go ahead.
You got 3 male balls, 3 female balls, a bell rainbow boa, and a beardy. Ooh.
Ooh. A Bell Rainbow Boy. That sounds sweet. I seen that. I went on your page and I seen that.
A bell rainbow ball.
Yeah, I seen that. That's on sweet.
And
Who else?
honestly, I saw
Can I see who on here?
DJ.
I said-
Also,
And two
I
on
saw
random.
your comment on my IG live that
How you see that?
earlier, bro, about doing YouTube. It's honestly, man, I feel like doing the IG lives more than the YouTube. So it just feels
I hear him.
better to me.
The reason why I ain't said anything about the
Go bring me the
YouTube,
bread.
because
Go get it.
you know
Bring it to me.
more people that probably wanted to get on with you. But I know I understand.
Use your
I
white
understand.
thing. Use your
I
white
just
thing.
feel like IG
White
just sucks because you only got 4 people in the block. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's
versus
true.
like this, I could do 9. I could do 10 people on here at one time.
It's just I feel like I get like
1
15
second.
to 20 views every time, like 50 to 20 viewers every time, and then it's like it seems like it's weird. None of the people that come and watch me on IG actually watch me on YouTube. And even when I say I'm going on YouTube, and that's just kind of it's like
You know with this. Well, I don't know if. Well, with this, like I can stream on IG Live and YouTube at the same time from StreamYard, or I could just do it on IG. On IG if I wanted to. You know that, right?
I know that I'm just cheap as fuck right now. I don't want to pay for shit.
No, you good. I feel you. I mean, nonetheless, even if you was on here and you would, well, not see what you're saying because they only allow you to do that when you pay for it. So I get it. It's all good though. It's no pressure. I was just trying to. I wasn't even doing it no way. I was playing the game.
It was kind of funny though. Did you see last night, bro? Crazy, bro. I would have been demonetized on YouTube if I was monetized. If I added, there's some.
I heard y'all was talking about the picture.
Yes, the pictures, bro.
I didn't catch the whole conversation about it. I just heard whatever about a picture, and then it went left.
Ah, bruh.
Went
Yeah,
left.
man, you should have Steve on. You should try to get Steve. Steve is such an awesome dude to have on alive, bro. Like he has the he's all about supporting US Arc, and he even got like the US Arc like title belt thing,
Oh, they had
which is
the
kind of
belt.
yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just,
bro.
I
Now
just,
everybody has the belt.
I gotta get my I gotta update. Well, I'm waiting on these babies to shit out so I can update Morph Market and stuff. I'm about to revamp a lot of stuff in my collection.
I bet. Me, we're just Eddie and I. We're at the point where we're done buying shit right now. We're just sitting and just starting to put everything together.
Yeah, it's good. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, I felt like I was just, man, before I felt like I had an idea of what I wanted to do, which I did. And I just felt like we're looking at the market and just looking at how things have evolved. I kind of got to revamp some things so I can kind of like, not necessarily keep up, but like, I still want to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to I want to make stuff that I want to make, but at the same time, I want it to be, the stuff that I'm trying to make, I want it to be like next level. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that we are kind of like we're breeding for ourselves right now. We're upgrading our ideas. Like we're breeding our visual stuff now, and we're going to sell our heads and everything that's head, everything that's not visual. After we get like these next few clutches is gone, we're selling everything, and we're only going to have visual head stuff.
No, that's
Like
real.
we're replacing all our pied stuff with pied head clown or pied head hypo stuff. Replacing all our clowns with clown head DG, clown head hypo, clown head pie, and kind of just keep going that way and keep up and up until you got double visual females and replacing the clown heads and the visual
Uh-huh.
heads and just that's just how we're going to do it.
Yeah, I just hate the fact that that's why I'm like now I just kind of wish I would have bought. I really wish that when I came in, like one I knew what I knew now, which I understand it's a learning process. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you like self-taught yourself or you learn on your own by watching videos and rubbing elbows with people as you go along. But I kind of wish I would have started off with like visual had this. You know what I'm saying? Like what my
I
Ultramel had
started
five.
off. I
Because
started
I
off
feel
with nothing. I started off with a basic ass thing, and I've only been in this
yeah,
hobby
what
since
what I'm
21.
saying. I just wish I didn't buy as much as I like basic like shit like single gene shit or whatever because I like the gene, but where was I going with the gene at the beginning? You know what I'm saying? Like I probably wanted to put it with this and this, but that was 2 years ago. Not really accounting that I gotta raise it up for 2 years, and by 2 years that went by, everything else done changed. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta look at it in 2 year increments. Like if I get this now in 2 years, where exactly is the market gonna be for this specific snake or whatever I'm trying to put it to? Where is it gonna be at that point?
Yeah, I
Here's
get
the
that,
easy
but I
thing.
mean, so that's what all of them know. Because at any point in time, it could take a change. Like at any point in time, like right now, you got to think. So probably when Lavender albino pies was like $6,000. Within the next year, they can be down to $2,000 because something else done came up. Or people like, oh, I don't like albino because albino does this, and you can't really see what's going on with it. So if the market leaves that, do you leave that project because you like it at the end of the day? So if you like it, do you keep working it, or do you say, oh man, I lost, let me go chase the market again?
Here's my question.
What I'm talking about in the terms of single genes, bro. Like I bought a single gene. Let's say I bought a single gene calico. And originally, when I had got it, I probably want like when I didn't really know much. I got a single deal calico, and then I wanted to put that to. I wanted to make a collider because I thought that was a cool ass snake. That was before I even knew anything about the whole spider shit. Once I found out about the spider shit, I got rid of the damn spider, and I still got the calico. But now the calico damn near ready to breed. You know what I'm saying?
Here's,
So it's like,
here's my thing. Listen, like this is the thing that made me change from where I was to where we are now. Stop looking at projects like as they are now. Look at them and be like, what can I add to make that better, and that way you're never chasing. You're looking to improve it.
I get
Look
that.
how to make it better.
I understand that. The only point that I'm making is, yeah, I think I'm talking about. I just wish that I would have known in the beginning when I first got into it, not to buy a single gene female. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, like I said, like calico. Like I'm still thinking about that now because I got a calico female that's of size, that's ready, that's definitely ready to go. But I really don't want to breed her to nothing because unless I have something that's like, okay, what can I like? What I really want to put her to and get calico in that mix that's already like jam packed in a sense. You see what I'm saying?
Man, you already know what I'm gonna say.
They're albino, but I'm not doing that.
And albino.
But I'm just saying like that's what I'm thinking about, like stuff like that. But that's just a single gene female. But like as soon as I breed her, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably sell her because I'm not gonna really do much with that. I like the snake though, like her temperament and shit like that.
But you can hold back. Whatever you breed her to, just breed her to something that you say, all right, whatever I get out of this, I'm breeding this to hold something back. You know what I mean?
Man, Jason just sent me a picture of him fucking vibing with Snake and Discovery.
Appreciate that, Juice. Appreciate you, Fred. Appreciate y'all still rocking with us, man. We're gonna end it off though, because I know Ken about to start the show right now.
That he might hop on.
You said what?
Jason said he sent me a link. Jason said he might hop on
this show right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We keep rolling.
He said he about to get off. I know I gotta get off. I gotta run to the store.
Damn. I'm about to.
You breaking up anyway. Yeah, I don't want to run into nobody else's show. Tell Jason to hit me, bro, and we gotta chop it up. I'm trying to do the Stranger Danger show next week. I don't know. You can hear him?
No, that's just breaking up.
And ask, they're gonna no, Snake Discovery went to the table and they're making like a video, and it's going to be a short little clip about strangers.
Dope.
Wait, I don't even know what he said. I didn't even it was breaking up on my end.
He said Snake Discovery went to Jason's table and they're doing a short little display about strangers.
I saw a picture of somebody had posted a picture of them.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get out of here, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, but
but Props, if you want to keep talking, I'm about to end the show on YouTube, but you can keep talking to us if you want to. But hold on.
I'm done. I got to spend time with my girl anyways.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Thank you for popping up, though. All right, Mitzi, and gang, the crew, we are out. This was another good episode tonight. Y'all catch that. You know what I'm saying? Share, like, comment, sub, all that. Please comment and share so we can get some more people in here and show them how we do on our side on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. But I will catch y'all on the next live on Ken's Let Me Know show. Other than that, anything you want to say, Brandon, before I roll these credits?
Man, I appreciate y'all coming through, showing love for the whole 2 hours and a half. It's the longest one we had. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all stopping through my page, getting on there too. We'll be back next week.
Other than that, we out. You did.